Everybody, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Let's check the sound. Hello, hello. Yes, good. Let's check the sound. Big sniffle right in the camera. Hello, replay viewers. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. Hello. Come on in. Welcome in. How are you? I have to keep the lid off this because I've knocked it over many, many times, okay? In every room. This giant thing, I've knocked it over. I don't know how many cups of water it holds. I don't know how many liters it is. But it's loud, I know. Hello, welcome. Hi, Coco. How are you? Welcome in. Come on in, everybody. Uh-oh. Every time I come on live, something goes amiss. Hold on. I can't show you. Shh. Hello, John. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing something secret right now. Hello, everybody. I know you can tell what it is. Hello. Oh, getting an event notification for this live stream. Y'all, I'm posting my event notifications in case you didn't know. Whenever I'm registering, you can register for my lives now. I'm putting the times that I go live so that you know, because a lot of people are asking me in the DMs. Ooh, it's hot. Y'all, I just had to go chase my cat around. I didn't chase him, but I feel so bad. He needs his inhaler and he hates it. I've had to start giving him a regular inhaler and it makes me upset, but I'm okay. But it was just, I hate that. Hi, Donna. Welcome in. We both have asthma, me and my cat Bear. And we need treatment sometimes, so. Anywho, boo. Yeah, so how are you? Hello, Steph. Hello, Natasha. How was your day? Tell me everything. What's going on? How are you? What's going on? Hi, Amanda. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Donna, he's had asthma. I was really sad when I first found out, and it's hard to deal with, but as long as he's treated, it's okay. But sometimes he just, you know, cats, right? You have to put this big spacer on their face. And I said I chased him around. I didn't at all. It was just more like he didn't want to. He was resisting. And I'm like, honey, I just calm him down. But I was, you know, right before a live stream. So I was kind of like, come on, we got to go. Instead of just waiting as long as he needed. But anyway, it was just a tiny bit of upset before the live stream. But it's okay. It's all good. He's fine. He gets his dinner right after. And he loves to eat like me. It's our coping. Okay. We cope that way. So he was very happy right after it was done, but it's just, he got a new, he got new medicine. So he's just getting used to it. And he doesn't have ear mites, but he has a bit of inflammation in one of his ears. So he's also getting ear drops. So he's just like, come on. First of all, you leave me alone altogether and let me do whatever I want. Now I got to do 2 things 4 times a day. Yeah, he's good. Thank you though, Donna. I appreciate that. It was upsetting. Oh, thank you. I was crying when I first found out he had asthma. It was like 5 years ago. I'll never forget the drive home from the vet. I just couldn't stop crying. Chris was driving and it was just bad. I just felt bad for the little bubba, but there's treatment. I've had asthma my whole life too, so we're good. Hi, Phoebe. Welcome in. Hello. Hello, Sashimi's Lover Girl. Hello. Welcome in. I like that funky name. Hello. Hi, new year. Welcome into the community, Mayra. Welcome in. So what we're doing is I'm going to do some readings. I'm going to pull some cards. My deck is all ready to go. It's all charged up. And what I'm going to do is just ask you if you want a reading. Just let me know in the chat. It's free for trauma survivors. All you have to do is just say, I'd like a reading. We're doing career, job, and finance tonight, as you can see in the sign above me right there. It also says that in the bio link, when I'm looking over here, I'm looking at my big screen, by the way. It also says that you can get your guarantee that you get a card next if you want to click the link in the bio, if you don't want to wait around when we get busy. Or you can gift a reading to someone else. We're getting into the holidays, y'all. We're getting into the spirit. So if you want that, you can go ahead and do that. I also have courses and private readings as well. Okay, especially for people who want to, find peace, figure out how to get peace in their home. If you're a trauma survivor, that's very rough. if you've read my story. If you haven't, it's in the bio as well. But, you know, I've been on a journey of doing that and also creating incredible amounts of money online, doing what I love, which is this, including, because people are like, oh yeah, how much, do you know? Including a $25,000 transaction, a single transaction someone paid me to coach them in advance. And I've also made lots of other different monies, but also for myself and my clients. So, and I share this because trauma survivors need money. I had someone on here, and you'll see my reel, my spicy reel responding. They're like, oh, look at her trying to take advantage of trauma survivors. I'm like, what? Trauma survivors need to make money, okay? And I'm not some kind of MLM scammer. I've never even belonged to any kind of MLM. My parents in the 80s, they got totally hosed by Amway. If you've ever heard of Amway, what they do is they just get you to believe that you're going to be rich. And my parents were immigrants. They're like, this is great. So they give all their hard-earned money to them in all these products. And then they're like, oh, you're not working hard enough to sell your products, so it's all your fault. Fart. Oops. I said fart. I didn't fart. I'm on a yoga ball if it makes any noise. It's not me. Stop it. But yeah, they just make you feel bad, and they're like, well, you suck at business, but thanks for buying our products. Bye. It's a scam, for sure. But I don't do anything like that. I am a coach. I help people to make money online doing what they love, and mostly being a mentor, okay? If you're something that you love doing, or if you're trying to figure out your life purpose, that's what I help you with. Anyway, watch for that spicy response, because it's a good one. I was going off in a good way, though. And I'm saying watch, and not just to watch me, but also to learn how to respond to these idiots online, okay? Like, they don't even know me. They just come here. One person. It's like one person ever. We never have trolls here. But I was like, thank you for the content. I appreciate it. And it allows me to model for people as well how to do this. Because I think a huge fear, and tell me if I'm wrong, y'all, in the comments, but I think a huge fear is, you know, having to deal with trolls and being attacked. As a trauma survivor, you don't have a lot of energy to begin with. You don't want to put your energy toward that. But protection is the answer to that. Hello, Ashley. Hello. Hi, everyone joining. Okay, so who wants a reading? Just so you know, I choose with my intuition. So I pick randomly. It's going to feel random on your side. My guides know what they're doing. My guides. It sounded like I said my guys. So I'm going to choose someone randomly, and I'm going to read a card. But again, if you want a guaranteed reading, you can. Just click my profile picture once, click it again. You'll see a link. Click the link. You're going to see that button that everybody gets on TikTok who hasn't been verified, and that is... it just means TikTok cannot check every link, but it says, you know, be careful, make sure you know where you're going. But I've been around for 15 years, y'all. My website is legit. Just click it. You'll see all my links, and then you'll see my website too. If you click on my story, you'll get to my official website. And I also have so many other options for you there. Okay. Hi, Becky. How are you? Nice to see you. I didn't get back to your DMs. I saw you wrote to me right before I went live, so I'll get back to them. Okay, Becky? I didn't read them. Ice cream. Don't get me started. I was just talking about how me and my cat Bear, we both eat to cope. All of us have some kind of coping. Come on. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. Nothing like that. Oops. I can't say that on TikTok. Oops. Anyway, I don't do Dr. Uggs. U-G-S. D-R-U-G-S. You know, and I'm not a shopaholic. Everyone has their own things, though. For me, I'm like, food. That's not real food. It tastes like something good, but it's not real food. But y'all, it's a thing. Anyway, love it. Yes, Ashley. You know, it's important as trauma survivors to not hate what we do. Why do I have to? Y'all, this is what I was hiding from you. I was putting a fake mole on, and look what I did. This is so embarrassing. I put 2 because I couldn't see. It's supposed to be natural to you. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Hang on. Shh, don't tell anybody. You know what? Honestly, I got a zit not too long ago, and it left a scar. I don't know why. It was like a huge mountain zit. And so I just decided to make it a mole. I usually have one, though. I usually have a fake mole. What the heck? I've never had a double mole. I'll just take it all off and put a new one on. That's what I look like normally. See? It looks so much spicy and more interesting when I do this. Y'all, if you hear that noise, it's my dishwasher. It's loud. We're not too far from it, too. What I mean is we have huge double doors in this room, and they're open right now, so the kitchen feels like it's so close, and it's so loud. Thank you, Ashley. Beautiful without it. Thank you. Wait, does that mean I don't look good with it? Anyway, I want it because it makes me feel sort of witchy in a way. I like it. I'm owning my witchiness by doing these readings. Okay, y'all. So, yes, let me see who I'm going to read for. Daddy's girl. Hello, honey. How are you? Nice to see you. Hi, Sherry. Hello. Okay, Deb. Deb, are you still here? Would you like a reading? What is your question? For some reason I clicked on your picture because you're sticking out your tongue. And I was like, is this a troll? I rarely ever click on pictures. But I see that you're a reader too. Would you like a reading, my love? If you will, I'll pick a card for you if you do still. If you're still here. Sometimes people scroll in and out. But I'm not manifesting that. Universe, don't listen to my weird thoughts. Only listen to the good ones. Is Jay still sick? We're doing readings for career and financial tonight. So let's focus on that, y'all. Although I have to say, money is very relational, as we all know, right? Hi, Tracy. How are you, honey? Nice to see you again. Money is relationship. Money is relational. So I've been coaching women for 15 years. I work with everyone now, but it was women at first. And, you know, the thing we talk about the most behind the scenes is relationships. So we always get there eventually, but I need you to start with a question or a focus. You don't have to ask the question, but something in your mind. You don't have to tell me, but something in your mind about career, job, or finance, or you could just ask the question about that right out front, whatever you want. A free reading for trauma badasses. That's right, Anita. Let's go. Anita, do you want a reading? I can't find the person I was calling. She was here and she left. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for you guys. When you tap the screen, I really, really appreciate it. It pushes the live out. It gets our numbers up. It allows more people to come in. It allows me to stay on longer. But most of all, it allows people who really need it to get the help they need, okay, through my business. Tracy, your career feels stuck. Okay, hang in there, please. Okay, Anita, let's go. Let's go. Yes, trauma badass. I love that term. I've been thinking of a term to call my people. Can I use that? That's so good. Trauma baddies. Let's go. It kind of sounds like we might be creating trauma, though. We don't want that. When I said it like that, trauma baddies, that might not be it. I like to play with words, y'all. Anita, the angel. Hello. Hi, Amy. How are you, honey? 100%. Let's go. Ooh, Ashley, such a good question. Will I be in my current role, or is there more for me? Anita Puddle, you have such a cute name. Anita. This is your card, Anita. Anita, it says, I am in the perfect position to get there from here. I am in the perfect position to get there from here. Are you ready? Look at you. That's you. Bum, ba, bum. Oh, I got lipstick on my finger. Whoops. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. There's you. Do, do, do. Where are you going? Tell us everything. Where are you going? Where are you going, my love? You can ask a question if you want to, Anita. Now that I've accessed your energy, ask me questions, okay? If you have them, ask them. Because when I close off your energy, then I close off. So when you're in, you're in. Get in there. Ask a question if you want to. Some people like to do a little test of psychic day. I don't play like circus games like, oh, tell me what color I'm wearing. I don't do that kind of stuff. But I do a lot of psychic stuff. And we even had mediumship come in the other day. It was very intense and very strong. So things happen around here, okay? But while you have my energy, I do recommend you ask whatever you want to, whatever's on your heart. Or if you're a little bit more on the skeptical side, or you're just like, I want to see what she knows, then you can just sit back and say nothing too, okay? So I'm going to read your card, and then I'm going to read what you're asking me. I got my magic light. That was a gift to me. It was left on my desk by Chris. It was so sweet. I love that. I like when people show, and Chris always has, show that they really support my career. He always has. I'm like, girl, if he doesn't support your career, then he's got to go. Okay. Especially if your career is your life purpose and your whole heart is in it, then he's got to go. Okay. Nothing has to change in your environment or the circumstances that surround you for you to begin deliberately to deliberately allow your own connection, ow, my foot's itchy, to the stream of well-being. Can you hear me scratching it on my desk? Don't listen. I'm like a dog. Don't listen. Ow, so itchy from the pool. My feet are getting dry from the pool. And it's getting winter. Anyway, let me start again because I'm so rude scratching my feet. Nothing has to change in your environment or in the circumstances that surround you for you to begin to deliberately allow your own connection to the stream of well-being. You are in the perfect place right now to begin. The reason my feet are itchy, I just realized I had a massage today and I guess they used some weird cream, so I'm going to have to do something with them while I'm on the live. They're really itchy right now. I just realized that. Normally the cream doesn't bother me, but I guess there's some kind of thing in it today. All right, let's see. I'll put some hand sanitizer. Should I? What should I do while I'm on the line? I'm not going to go wash my feet. That'd be weird. Or would it? Maybe I should take you outside and we can go outside in the grass. We can find a puddle. I live in a huge forest. Ow. Ow, my whole body hurts after my massage today, but it's okay. Let's see. I'm scratching my feet. Don't listen. Don't look. Rude. Need my privacy. The alcohol should help. Yes, Tracy, exactly this. Oh, speaking of which, I have a rubbing alcohol too. I should spray it on there. Clean it all. Including my nasty fingers from just scratching my feet. Okay, I'm using a wipe. I always have wipes on my table. Okay, now I'm going to spray this hand sanitizer. This is the whole foot thing. Let's see if the itchiness goes away. Ow, it hurts. It hurts because it's so itchy. Amanda's like, could we get on topic, please? Stop obsessing with your feet. Amanda, anything for me on finances. I'm just bugging you, Amanda. Ooh, it's kind of dirty. Nasty. All right. Anywho, everybody pretend that didn't happen, okay? All right, so I am reading for... Who am I reading for? Hi, Tara. Nice to see you, honey. Anita, Puddle. Will I succeed in promoting good? Okay. Not sure I understand what that means. Oh. Oh, I love that, Kendra. Thank you. Kendra says trauma backwards is amort, but almost amor. Amor. I love that. Oh, my foot. What the heck? It's so itchy. Anita, can you clarify, what does that mean? Will I succeed in promoting good? Because I have to understand what you're talking about. Like, in promoting good, are you doing something good? Are you on a mission of some kind? What's going on here? Tell us everything. We need to know. Oh, my foot's so itchy. What's an anti-itch cream? Look at my hair. I just noticed I have a big part. Yo, I'm a hot mess. Why don't you tell me to fix everything? Jeez. I was sitting here getting ready there. Now it looks like I have more hair than I do before. Now I'm coughing all over the place. Okay. I answered already? Okay. All right. Good. Are we good? Anita, are you good? Do you have any more questions? Y'all remember when I read your card, I know this like the back of my hand. So if you have any questions, no question is too silly or dumb. Just ask me. Otherwise, I just go on to the next person if you feel good, if you feel complete with the message. But if you don't, make sure to ask me. There's no shame in asking, and I'm happy to explain the card and explain everything, okay? Grateful. She's giggling with me. Thank you. At least somebody's laughing with me. I hope you're laughing with me, not at me. Girl. Okay, we used to put my dad's aftershave on insect bites for itch. Do you think I have an insect bite on the bottom of my foot? Maybe. That's a good thing. That's a good thought, though. Ow, it really hurts. The alcohol's not working. I'm going to put more rubbing alcohol. This is straight rubbing alcohol. It's very flammable. You shouldn't use it like this, but for some things, I use it. Mostly it's for spraying on my makeup. In case you didn't know, you can spray it on your eyeshadow palettes, your brushes to clean them regularly. Of course, you have to wash them as well, your brushes. But Anita says, thank you. Okay, you feel complete. Thank you, Anita, for your question. It was really nice to meet you. Thanks for stopping by. And I'm glad the card served you. And I'm sorry about the foot shenanigans. Maybe that. I'm so superstitious, and my grandma was too. I'm very Italian. You know, every time she's like, oh, your left palm is itchy. I wonder what she would say. She's no longer here. She's on the other side. Should I ask her? On the other side. No, what does it mean? She'd be like, oh. Anything on finance for me? Chrissy, nice to meet you, honey. Chrissy, I'll answer your question. I feel a pull to word you. Sorry, y'all, if you're commenting and I'm not getting to you. I am doing my best and I'm choosing intuitively. I am Ruth Granado and I will be with, will I be with Dolce Monzo again? Okay, we're not doing love readings tonight, honey. We're doing career, job, and finance. But make sure you give me a follow because I do these lives regularly and I do love nights as well, okay? But tonight we're doing jobs. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm a hot mess. Burping, scratching my feet. What's going on with me? Okay, I love it, Chrissy. I see your question. Are you going to have a finance breakthrough? This is my jam. Let's go. You're getting me in the vibes. Let's go. I need to calm down with the foot itchy. If anyone wants to take some nice deep breaths with me, please do so. But please make sure that you're filling up the bottom of your belly and not your chest when you're doing deep breathing. When you inhale, fill up the bottom of your belly. Fill your belly with air and then let it go. It's the way to relax you the most. And if you want to, you can hold it at the inhale as well. But that's what I'm doing to ground myself and tune into Chrissy. I think you said soon. Was that your... You didn't say time. Okay. Will I have a finance breakthrough? Yes. The answer is yes, for sure. So let's see what your card says, okay? You're going to have a financial breakthrough for sure. That's the answer. I'm excited for you. Yay! Let's see what the cards say for you. Woo! Your card has lots of energy. My foot will not stop. What does it mean? Somebody know? Now I'm all in my grandma's head. It probably means nothing. It means like something logical, but I'm like, what does it mean? Let's make up something. Something good. Don't make up something bad. This is it. Okay, Christy, I got it. Let's see. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Look at you. The picture. I'll read it in a second. Look at the picture. Chrissy, this answers your question clearly. You've got a queen crown on. Hello. Hello. So the card says, my slightest improvement is of such great value. My slightest improvement is of such great value. That's your card. I know it's backwards. That's why I'm reading it again. Yes, Anita. Thank you for all the love, Anita. Thank you for everyone who's tapping the screen and sharing out. I really appreciate it. If you want to just share it, just hit the share button and then click copy, and you will help me out a lot. You don't even have to, if you don't have anyone to share with, you just hit copy and it helps me so much. Yes, queen, lady. Yes, girl. Woo! Okay, let's see what it says. I'm excited for you, Chrissy. There is tremendous value when you are able to deliberately cause even the slightest improvement in the way you feel. For even in that small emotional improvement, you may have regained a measure of control. You no longer feel powerless. And so your trek back up the emotional scale is now not only possible, but it's relatively easy. So this is what I'm always recommending to y'all when you ask me questions. I'm always showing you little things that you can do to improve your emotional state right now, because that's the most important thing, especially if you're into manifesting and living out your life purpose and creating incredible success, doing what you love, right? How you feel is everything, because we're literally magnetizing in opportunities, people, money comes through people. Okay. We're talking about money today. We're not being greedy. We're just talking about how money works. Okay. There's people in here. Well, actually there isn't. I'm not even going to say that. Y'all, I think I just made my foot more itchy because I put rubbing alcohol on it and it dries it. What was I thinking? I need some cream. Y'all, what was I thinking? Oh my gosh. What is going on? Ooh, I got snacks. This is why I'm overweight, because I have snacks everywhere. They're so good. I got Buddha bars. These are good. Coconut Buddha bars. They're yummy. High protein. I'm all about high protein, but sometimes I eat high calories too. Maybe more than sometimes. Wow. Okay. Awesome, Chrissy. Get me back on track, girl. What side is your foot itchy on? I just broke my leg. Oh no! Yours is the right side. Mine is the left. What is... I know the left... Okay, the left side of your body represents the feminine energy, and the right represents the masculine. So my feminine is itchy. What is she itchy for? See, now we're getting into the juice. And what about you with your right? Where were you putting too much pressure on the masculine side of you? Pushing too hard at work, just pushing too hard, and the universe was like, Chrissy, you gotta slow down. We gotta take it. And it sent you here today to talk some more about that. Feminine, definitely a trauma survivor. I wonder if I have blocks because of it. Yes, girl, stick around. Feminine Phoenix, I love your name. Stick around. I'll read for you next. But remind me, you have to be aggressive in the chat and show me, because I'm all over the place. Okay, that's why I choose randomly. I'm in channel mode right now. I just listen. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, and my foot is itchy, my feminine foot. So I'm definitely like, you know, we have, as women, we have more of the hunter-gatherer aspects to our brain. So we're more like, we're always looking at a total picture, the full environment. That's why we love decorating. Oh, thank you so much. Is that a galaxy? Thank you so much, my love. Learning, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. What a beautiful gift. So yeah, so, you know, we're more into the hunter-gatherer parts of our brain. Men are more like focused, right? Males, men, you know, what am I trying to say? Males, people born as males. I get confused by gender stuff sometimes, but I'm learning and I'm open always. But my foot is freaking itchy, okay? And so anyway, so we can be, when we're not focused, and believe it or not, even in my itchy state right now, this is what I'm all about, is getting focused. That's how I created incredible success in my business. Like my old salary in one transaction, y'all. Doing what I love. This, what you're watching me do right here, this is what I do, okay? If you want to check out the stories, Ashley, Ashley's like, I'm not aggressive enough, clearly. It's just because I'm not looking at the chat right now, because I'm talking to Chrissy. Chrissy, where are you? So yeah, so what was I going to say? Everybody, Steph is enough, says maybe you're having an allergic reaction. You know what? It's so gross. Ew. I should show you a picture. I don't want to show you my foot. Y'all, I went swimming today again, and it's like, so it's just got like this, maybe I ate too much sugar. It's got like a groove in it. Anyway, I'm not going to show you right now. I want to stay focused on this, y'all. I'm obsessed with my foot. Hey, Ange, thank you so much. You say I'm looking beautiful today and hope you had a great day. Thank you so much, Ange. It's nice to see you. I love connecting with y'all. We're building such a loving community. Chrissy, you still here, honey? How can we... Oh, okay, you broke your leg in 4 places on the right side. Mamma mia, I hope you're okay. Let's send hearts to Chrissy in the chat, everybody. Let's send tons of hearts for her healing. That's intense. How did you do it? Are you okay? Oh, hello, look. Look who's here. Hello, bear. Hello, baby boy. Where you going? I love my cats. I'm upset. Look. It's me and my baby. That was one who had to get his inhaler. Honey, what were you doing? Did anybody see him go in there? I didn't know what he was doing up there. He was checking out the new Christmas tree, I think. The pencil tree. As soon as I saw a pencil tree on TikTok, I had to go buy one. Anywho. It's like the minute I saw it, I went to go look up purple pencil tree. Because I love purple. Okay, you can't see it right now, though, because we're watching bear. We're bear watching. Oh, you love fur babies. Okay, Chrissy. Mamma Mia invited me to battle, but Mamma Mia, I'm not battling right now. I'm not battling at all. I only ever battled once by accident years ago when TikTok first came out. To fix my hair so you can see. Look. Bear. Honey. Okay, Chrissy, so you're asking, will you have your financial breakthrough? My slightest improvement is of such great value. It's also my moon time. That's why I'm all over the place. So you just have to deal with it tonight, y'all. But you're going to have to bring me into focus if you want me to remember you. Okay. There's tremendous value when you are able to deliberately cause even the slightest improvement in the way you feel. For even in that small emotional improvement, you may have regained a measure of control. You no longer feel powerless. And so, your trek back up the emotional scale is now not only possible, but it's relatively easy. So Chrissy, this is how your breakthrough is going to come. This is what I started saying. So I have this free thing I'm printing it professionally, but right now it's just like this, y'all. I have a free gift. It's 4 pages of this. I'm not going to read it all out, okay? It's 4 pages of this. It's free if you want it. It's in my bio. And it's all the ways that you can ground yourself and therefore allow yourself to feel better. But right now, because I created that because I don't know each of you individually, so I don't know what will help you. So you have something that you can go to, and let me get my iPad out. You have something that you can go to when you need to ground or you need something quick. You're like, damn, I'm feeling so ungrounded and I need to get grounded. Gina says, when I get grounded, I start to magnetize what I want. And that's exactly what this card is saying. Look at my screensaver. It is the cutest. Look, my 2 babies. Aren't they adorable? I freaking love them so much. Look. Do, do, do. I can't. They're so cute. I love them so much. My little babies. My little bubbles. Okay. Now I gotta close all my links because I don't want you to see all the things I've been looking at. Sheesh. It was only shipping information, but still. I'm like, rude. Okay, when you click the link in my bio, you're not gonna see that. You're going to see this, okay? So this is where you can see. You can skip the line. That's the first link right there. The second one is to buy someone else a reading online. If you're like, oh, I feel bad they can't get a reading and I have $22. You can read my story. You can join Bosses in Pajamas, which is all about growing a business when you have trauma. Discover your life purpose. Change your habits. I know it's backwards, y'all. That's why I'm reading it. How do I switch it so it's not backwards? Private phone readings, email me. But the thing I wanted to talk about here was free crisis help now, okay? Oh, yeah, I didn't even put the free gift here. I have to add it. Okay, email me if you want a copy of that Grounded Now, okay? Email me and I'll send it to you. Sorry about that. I forgot to add it on here. I better write that. But if anyone's in crisis because I deal with trauma survivors, I just want to say this quick. You just have to go to the last link and you'll come to this page here that I created for y'all. And it's all the numbers in Canada and the United States that you can call, 988, all the numbers if you need help right now, okay? There's one for veterans. I need to flip the screen. Let me see if I can do that. Thank you all for sharing. Let me see. Does this help? Is that better? I feel disoriented. I think that's better. Whoa, now it's not in the camera. Okay. Domestic violence. I put all the resources here, okay? And I also put websites that you can click on. And this is for people watching the replay as well, because I do have people watching it on YouTube and other places. If you want to follow me on YouTube, it's at Empowered After Trauma, the same as everywhere else. But I do have links. I look so weird now. It's opposite. Y'all, why don't you tell me my makeup is darker on one side? Where are you going, Bear? He's gone. Okay. Y'all. My makeup looks crazy. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that everybody knows that they have a place to go, okay? If they need help. Free help right now. Right now is my busy season big time, so it can be hard for me to be available. I have clients that I've been coaching for years, so. All right, Chrissy, how are we doing, honey? How do you feel about the emotional scale stuff that I've been talking about? How does that land for you? And do you have any questions about it? What is up with my hair? Great. Everything's crazy today. Okay. All right. It is what it is. It is what it is there. Pretend that never happened. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ange. Yes, of course, honey. I worked with families in crisis for almost 20 years. So I too, Ange says I'm a social worker. Yeah, definitely. I understand PTSD very well. I've had it since I was 15. That's why I work that I do. You feel good about it. Okay, awesome, Chrissy. Thanks so much for your question. Let's see who we're going to read next. And it was nice to meet you, Chrissy. I hope you give me a follow and give me an update. But just know your financial breakthrough is coming. And it all starts with one moment at a time. Sorry, I went on all that thing because I really want anyone who, people ask me how to ground themselves all the time. So let's just pick one thing here. Hold on to a bag of ice in your clavicle area. That's what this one says, okay? So this is your clavicle area. You put a bag of ice right here and it grounds you immediately if you start having emotional memories, body flashbacks, anything like that. Ground yourself into the present moment. What does that have to do with financial breakthroughs? We can't have financial breakthroughs when we are ungrounded, when we are in fight or flight mode. We can't, because we don't feel safe going deep enough to deal with the stuff that's in the subconscious, which is where all the stuff needs to shift. The old belief systems about money, about what's possible for us, about whether we're broken or not. We're not. Absolutely not. Nope. We may be Brent, but not broken. Isn't that what Pink says? There's so many great songs up there. And that's one of them I like. I like it. Yes, Anita. Woohoo. I don't understand that emoji. I like it with the money signs out the tongue. I don't really get what it means, but I like it. It's cute. Steph, it's enough. Interesting. Yes, honey. What part's interesting, Steph? If you have any more questions, please ask. You're all welcome to ask questions too about mindset, about how all this works. Feel free always. Okay, I love answering questions in between readings. Ladybug, hello, Ladybug Bell. Nice to meet you. Cutie patooties, aren't they? Oh my gosh, I love them. Okay, so where's the person? Feminine something I was going to read next. Are you still here, honey? Say hi if you are, and I'll read you next. Otherwise, I'm going to choose somebody else. Let's go. Hi, Simply. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. If I say nice to meet you and I've already talked to you, I apologize. I meet a lot of people. And I can't see you. I can just see your little bubble, and I don't always look at them. Laura, I'm going to try that. Does it stop the trigger? It brings you into the present moment. And another thing I want you to do that will stop the trigger. Words. I need to breathe. Put that here. And then I want you to open your eyes, and I want you to do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 game. Hang on. What is it exactly? Okay, so when you open your eyes, just take some deep breaths, put it on, close your eyes, take some deep breaths. And then when you open your eyes, name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, so touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. Because when you have trauma, the part of your brain that knows the difference between the past and the present is affected. So it's really important to give a strong message to your brain, which is hard because you're like, what the f-? You're feeling it, right? It's really hard. But you need to send a really strong message to that part of the brain that we are in the present and what happened is in the past. And also let that part of your brain, which you can call your inner child, whatever, the memory, whatever you want to refer to it as, because you have to deal with it, okay? You want to tell it that you're going to take care of it, okay? You want to show compassion, like, oh, this is a lot. I'm not going to ignore you. I'm not going to bury you under a bunch of alcohol or, food, like I was talking about. It was my coping thing, which, of course, we do sometimes, and there's no shame in that. We just get overwhelmed, right? But at the end of the day, if you want to resolve the trauma, you've got to be like, I'm the strong leader now, and I'm going to take care of this. And then you got to follow through. Okay, you got to find some help for yourself, get the trauma resolved. Or if you've been through enough therapy like me, often I still go to therapy whenever I feel like it. If I feel overwhelmed, I just go back. I'm like, call my old counselor. I'm like, can we talk? Whenever I want to. I also have coaches. I have lots of support in my life. Friend. I make sure I have tons of support. I've learned that. And, then you got to go deal with it. You got to deal with whatever is coming up. Because it's not going to go away ever until it's resolved. Why? Because your brain wants it to be resolved. Your body is a beautiful, brilliant mechanism. It wants to heal, and it will never stop trying. It'll be like, hey, this doesn't belong here. Get it out, right? It's causing us a lot of stress in this body. And if we only spend our time coping, again, like I said, it's okay if we do it sometimes, but if we only do that and we never deal with it, it's just going to keep happening. And then you can end up addicted to whatever you're coping with. because you're just like trying to stop it with the coping thing. But this is how you get your financial breakthrough, my loves, is you deal with the stuff that's interfering while you're doing it. We never want to say, oh, I got to wait till I'm perfect. No. I was a hot mess when I created that $25,000 transaction as a coach. I was a freaking hot mess. I'm not kidding. I wasn't like, I'm saying like I wasn't, but in my personal life, it was during, it was not far from the whole pandemic, and someone I really love got diagnosed with a brain injury. Like there was a lot going on, and I still said to myself, nope. And this is what I'm sharing with you right now. Nope. I'm not so broken that I can't still go for my dreams. I'm not. Nope. I just refused. I'm like, nope. I'm going to get more support. I'm going to keep working on this, and I'm going to keep going with my dreams. So that's how we're doing it. See, that's self-leadership, right? Like this is what we're doing. So that's what you want to do. Okay, my love? You have a therapist. Awesome, Laura. A lot of people here do. I love that. Yes. Yes. Okay. Savannah, what do you mean, honey, when you say, my moderators just sent me your message. It says, psychics are so intentionally. Y'all just need to pay attention. What does that mean, Savannah? Normally I wouldn't ask you, and they would just block you, but you asked another question after. It says, what if it's your recent past? So I know you're not a troll. What's up, girl? What if it's your recent past? You definitely need to get some help for it, for sure. And it's not a big crisis. You might be, I don't know, but definitely trauma needs support. It needs healing, and I recommend professional. Your royalty. Okay. I don't know what you're doing, Savannah. I have no idea. Why are you here, my love? I'm confused. I don't know what you're saying, but okay. Anyway, I'm a princess because my father's a king. Okay. I love your version of the 5 steps. What 5 steps? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is there different versions? I've only ever heard that one. I guess there's different, like, that's why I was reading it. Because I wanted to read the one right off of my freebie that I offer everybody. I just wanted to go in that order because I know if people go and sign up for this for free, then they're going to be like, oh, she said it differently on the live. But I'm sure people can say it however they want, right? They could say 5 things you hear instead of 5 things you see, right? I think seeing should be 5 though, because it's the easiest one. But yeah, so when you're doing that exercise, you say, oh, it grounds you in the present moment. It tells your brain, we are here now. What happened was a long time. I used to say that out loud when I was deep in my trauma healing. I would say that out loud and it helped. I would do that exercise. I would do the ice. I would deep breathe, and I would have my cats around. I love my cats. Just to touch them, and it just relaxes me so much, and it helps so many trauma survivors, by the way, to have an emotional support animal. But yeah, then you want to, I used to yell out loud and be like, that happened so many years ago. That was in 1990 or whatever year it was, right? That was in 1993, 1992, right? Y'all, did I just say how old I was out loud? Is my brother transitioned fast? Okay, honey, Darla, just hang in there. Rhonda, does Kareem truly love me? Okay, Ronnie, we're doing love readings another night, okay? Tonight we are doing career readings. Okay, so Laura, are you still here? Wants to know about her career? Okay, Chrissy, I think Chrissy might not be here, or I haven't seen a comment from her in a while. Laura, are you still here? You want to know about your career? I'll do you next. I'll do a reading for you next. Do your card next. You're welcome, Chrissy. Chrissy said thank you so much. I didn't see that till now. Yes, Anita says, I love that you're focusing on healing trauma. Absolutely. I have so much to share. I've survived a lot, and I have healed a lot, and I've created a lot of success for myself that's very supportive, and I will never stop shouting it from the rooftop. I don't care. Because it's possible for all of us. Yes, please. Is that you, Laura? Guatera? Is that you? I didn't see your name. I just was talking to another Laura. Let's see. Yes. Okay, Laura. Okay, let's go, Laura. Laura, career. So Laura, I'm tuning into your energy now. If you have any more questions while I'm reading you can ask, okay? Because I'm deep into your energy. I can read you a little bit. But otherwise, I'll just pull a card and we'll see what the card says. Hello, Steph. Steph, you're trying to tag me as TikTok. Oh, you didn't mean to. Okay. I was going to say, sometimes TikTok filters comments. It does it a lot to everybody on every live. So if you don't see me responding to you, it means I can't see your comment. Okay. I do have a mod in here, Jasmine. And she helps us out, but there's rarely any trolls here. It's really quiet tonight too, but that's good. We get to have an intimate reading session. Oh, is it the holidays in the States? I forgot. I think it is Thanksgiving. Okay, Laura, this is your card. Woo! Laura, this is for you. So you're asking about your career. Hi, Nandani. I have the ability to direct my own thoughts. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I have the ability to direct my own thoughts. So right now you're probably wondering, well, what does that mean? Before I start reading, just think about what your thoughts are about your career on a regular basis. Okay? You have the option of observing things as they are or of imagining them as you want them to be. And whichever option you choose, your thoughts produce a vibration within you that equals your point of attraction. And then circumstances and events line up to match the vibrations that you have offered. And I could go into the neuroscience about this. I like when skeptics come on here because I'm kind of like a logical psychic. I'm very logical. I like to look into things. Like one time the psychic was reading me on Zoom and all these hearts started appearing on the Zoom and she's like, those are your guides. She was like, so sure, right? And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm so logical, right? So I don't mind when you guys ask me questions or, and I didn't have the heart to tell her after, but I'm like, no, there's a thing on Zoom that if you go like this, and I was doing that, I was talking to her and I'm like, I'm so happy. And I was doing that. And then it made the Zoom do all the hearts, right? And I didn't have the heart to tell her. I'm like, oh, but then I did email her and then I don't know. There was weird energy coming back to me, but I was nice about it. I'm like, oh, that was so cute. I'm like, but I did find out, just so you know, because, I know why I told her. I wasn't going to. I was like, just leave. Everybody gets to believe what they want. But then she's like, I'm going to take the clip of that. Is that okay? And put it on Reels? I'm like, don't do that. I didn't want her to embarrass herself. So I had to tell her, I'm like, actually, it's Zoom. And she never said anything. Thank you for your advice. Laura says, I enjoy your content. I have severe PTSD and it is hard to manage. I'm sending you so much love, Laura. And I will keep going. So stick around, stay with me if you ever have any questions. The support for me and our community is really strong here. So please stick around. Okay, honey? We are here for you. I'm glad you have therapy. I was just going to say I have a page on my website for crisis lines and stuff, but you're supported. So that's good. Okay. Hello, Raja. So, Laura, other Laura, Gatera, Laura, where are you? Laura. I won't start yelling, y'all. She's probably just sitting there watching, but I'm like, say something. I like when you guys engage. She's like, hello, what do you want me to say? I just like when you guys engage so I know you're still here. So do you have any questions? I'll tell you what to say so you don't feel like, hello, why is she being so bossy for no reason? So what I want to hear from you when I'm reading is just like, oh, that makes sense. That's good. I feel complete. Thank you so much. We're good. Or if you don't like it, just leave or don't say anything or just say that's not me, whatever. I just want to hear some feedback. I want us to go back and forth. And what I really want to know is, do you understand the card and did your question get answered? All you asked me was, I think you just said career. So I just want to know if you got what you came for. If not, I need you to speak up and let me know. Okay. And I say that with so much love. I'm all about having us be assertive here. Sometimes I'll be like, spam the chat and you got to be a little bit aggressive about it and let me know. I don't like when people do it like 20 times in a row. Nobody likes that. It feels like spamming, but like real scamming, not good spamming. When I say spam the chat, I just mean like put comments in over and over because, y'all, I need to be able to see you. Okay, Sage. Hi, Gina. How are you? May I have a reading, please? Of course, Sage. Stick around, okay, honey? I'm going to read the next person after I am closed with Laura. I'm still in her energy currently. And y'all, the other reason is I only have a limited amount of energy, okay, when I come on these lives. So I dedicate a lot of energy to these lives. But when I'm done, I'm done. So when you're in my energy, I want you to hurry because, first of all, I want you to get what you came for. And when your energy is open, it's there. That's the time. Ask, 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 okay? And then when it's closed, I want everybody to tell me who wants a reading. My guides and my intuition will pick, and then I'm going to open for the next person. And I want to make sure I read for as many people as possible. So the longer we stick around and just hang around. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. Hello. Nice to see you, honey. For the TikTok, thank you. So I want to make sure, you know, we're doing this and we're moving along, even though I start chatting, but I do bring myself back. So I keep being told stuff at work, empty promises. Ooh, okay. Should I stay in education or leave? Laura. I'm getting to stay there right now. What's your card say again? Okay, so I asked, is it a perspective thing? And no, that means you are being told empty promises. Sometimes we can misconstrue things, right? But I'm getting a strong validation that you are absolutely been told empty promises. So how do we deal with empty promises? We set boundaries. And this means you've got to spend a lot of time with yourself reflecting. Okay, what are my boundaries? Okay. Last night I read for somebody and he was making great money. He was, you know, he was loving the money, but he wasn't loving the job. And my suggestion for him, and he really liked it. He was like, actually I should say they, I don't know if it was male or female. They, or what gender, any gender. They said, you know, they really like my suggestion to just detach completely and just go there for money. Don't put your heart in it. And I know with education, it's hard. Hello, I wouldn't be able to not put my heart in it, but I do have boundaries, right? Sometimes people are going through a lot. And if I'm not well myself, then I can't help anybody. So I've got to have good boundaries around my self-care, around like, you know, my private clients, they're on a Voxer app. So that means that they can access me anytime. They literally write to me as much as they want, but I've got to have good boundaries. Even though on my days off, I want to go, I'm like, oh, I want to see how she's doing. I've got to have good boundaries with myself and make sure I'm rejuvenated so that I can be strong for them when I come back. So what I'm saying is I had to create those boundaries in order to make, like, I know how many days off I need. I know how much self-care I need in order to be a really good coach and mentor to my clients. So what do you need in terms of these empty promises? And can you start to treat this job as something more distant? Because the first thing I want you to do is distance yourself from someone who, or a job. I don't know if it's someone or the whole like job, the terms of the job that are promising you things that never happen, because that is dishonest. That is not in integrity. And then when you distance yourself, you can start to think about, okay, what are my boundaries? How am I going to be with, just like I asked myself, how am I going to be with my clients so I can be the best for them? Well, I'm not going to go on the apps on Sunday and Monday. Those are my days off, no matter what. I don't break the rule. And for you, it's like, okay, how do I deal when you're in your heart of your hearts? How do I deal with people, anybody in my life, first of all, who promise things and they don't follow through? And then how do I deal with a career? Because a career is different, right? It's paying bills. So with the career, you might want to be like, okay, I'm going to have these boundaries for myself. I'm not going to give my heart all the way anymore. I'm not going to put an ounce of overtime anymore. Like Gen Z, I love Gen Z with work, right? They're like, time, I'm out. They have no guilt whatsoever, right? Those are just some examples, but you really want to get into boundaries, and then you might need to keep the job for a little while, obviously, until you find something else. I never, ever, ever recommend quitting before you're ready. So it doesn't have to be all or nothing, my love. Laura, we do that as trauma survivors. I still catch myself. I'm like, whoops, black and white thinking. It's very common with people who've been through trauma. So I want you to find the in-between. There is an in-between. Okay, my love? And everyone, if anyone needs extra help with any of their situations, I do give private readings. We're on TikTok here, so I give you as much as I can. But if you ever need more, my readings, private readings start at $55. So they're not overly, inaccessible. Laura says, right, thank you, you're so welcome. Laura says, it's so true, yes. Okay, so the first thing I need you to do is start to remove yourself energetically and in your heart so that you can build these boundaries. And then the last thing with boundary work is the hardest part, okay? That is where you say, if someone does this once, twice, 3 times, usually 2 I recommend, but it's like once might be a mistake, twice we're starting to allow self-abuse, and the 3rd time they've got to go, okay? 3rd maximum. But then there's an action you will take. When I say they've got to go, I'm talking about, horrible relationships. Thank you, Tracy. Crappy guys, they gotta go. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. But anyway, with whatever it is, with a job, for example, you'd be like, absolutely not. When this happens, I will absolutely not be there anymore. I will give my resignation. But you got to make sure you have a plan for that. You have a savings, you have a different job. You don't want to put yourself into an emergency or fight or flight. Okay, so the distance helps you take care of yourself, figure out what your boundaries are, and then the hardest part is after you have your boundaries with yourself. Thank you, Mia. Nice to see you again, my love. Then you have to follow through. That's the hardest part. We can all say all kinds of things, right? Until the cows come home, blah, blah, blah. I used to do that with my ex. So, oh, just leave. And I'm like, oh, where am I going to go? Oops. If you do that, they'll never believe you. If you ever say anything again, they'll be like, yeah, she's full of crap. So the hardest part is following through, making sure it happens. Okay. I did actually leave that relationship, and he was like, oh, I was like, that's right. Okay. Kitty China. Hello, honey. Stick around. Okay. So I'm just closing off with Laura. Laura, thank you so much for your question. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you all. Welcome in, everybody. What's today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Hello. Hello. Come on in. Is everyone excited about Thanksgiving in the States, or what are you doing? What's going on? Tell me. Y'all, I just want to remind everybody. Hi, Jordan. I just want to remind you all. Look at my cats. They're so cute. I love them. They're so cute. But I do want to remind everybody that I do on my website, if you go to my links page, which looks like this. Do I have to switch the camera again, or did I leave it switched? Y'all, tell me. I can't see. Can you read it, or is it backwards? It's backwards, isn't it? Hang on. Here, there's the links page. Why is it? Y'all, okay, here we go. There's the links page. If you click my bio once, whoops, it's backwards. Once, twice, you'll get here. You can skip the line if you want a guaranteed reading. We're not too busy tonight, so I'll probably get around to everybody. But if you're like, no, I want a guaranteed reading, you hit the first link, okay? The second one, you can buy a gift for somebody. I'm trying to look at my bigger screen to see if you can all see it. Okay, but at the bottom is what I really want to point out. If anyone needs help tonight in any way or through the holiday season, I want you to go to the bottom link here, free crisis help now. There's lots of crisis lines for domestic violence, for veterans, for anybody who needs help. Slewer slide, thoughts, anything like that. Please reach out. There's lots of help. They're free. They have chat options as well, and they're vetted by me. So they're government resources, okay? Government vetted resources. So I just want you to know they're all there. Also, check out all the other links if you want to build a business that you love, or if you want to find peace in your home. And I want to thank everybody so much for sharing. I notice people are sharing and liking the live. Thank you so much. Okay. It won't let me put the mirroring back on. There. Okay. That was weird. Y'all, thank you for sharing. Thank you. I appreciate when you share and tap, y'all. Because people need to find me. People need my help. They really do. And I want them to find me. Okay? I just feel like using more hand sanitizer because I was touching my feet, scratching my feet. Y'all, the itchiness is gone. Yay! I always think itchy means bacteria. There's some kind of bacteria, and I'm always barefoot. So Lord knows what I step in. Mind you, I live in the forest. I don't live in the city, so I don't step in anything weird. I live in a huge forest, so it's clean out there. But who knows what I step in? So I always think, you got to kill the bacteria. If I was on live stream, I'd go wash my feet. And then when you do that, it stops itching. So that's why I sprayed the alcohol, and it actually worked. It just took time to dry. That was all. Okay? it worked. So thank you, everybody. I know some people were giving suggestions. Yay, itchy gone, Tracy. No more itch. It was like a hurt itch. You know when it hurts so bad? Y'all, I used to go to these meditation classes. I'm crazy about meditation, y'all. Meditation heals the PTSD brain. I don't joke when it comes to meditation. But I used to go to this one. It was so intense. I've been to all kinds. I've gone on retreats and everything. And I went to this one, and even if you had an itch, you weren't allowed to scratch it. I've never felt so much pain in my life. You had to sit there and meditate. You didn't have to. You could leave if you wanted to. It wasn't like a prison. But I wanted to test myself and go all the way. And I was sitting there, and it was so itchy. It hurt. And I know we've all felt something itch so bad that it hurts and you can't scratch it. But this was intense. It was for like half an hour. And what it was doing, it was training our focus to stop focusing on the problem, right? So I was just like a ninja, trying not, and it was hurting so bad. And then it finally went away. Tracy, I've got to meditate. Yes, I would get an itch. Yeah. You're not allowed to scratch it. That's your training. Yeah. Millipede. Yeah. It's so hard. Yeah. But you know what? At the end of it, you come out like a warrior. Your focus is really, really on point. And you know that you can get through hard things, right? So I know that sounds so silly. It's like, it's just an itch. It's not hard. When you're sitting there meditating for over an hour, and that is the biggest noise in the room, like your feeling of itchy, it's a lot. And it's not about the itchy foot or the itch wherever it is on your body. Ew. But anyway, it's about training your focus and healing your PTSD brain. It's really powerful. My doctor, I'm blessed enough, my doctor recommended it to me in my 20s. I'm so blessed that he did, because I would listen to doctors in my 20s, whatever they said. I still listen to doctors. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against doctors. But I was also very spiritual, and I was like, I'll be fine. Don't do that. Okay. Mia, for me, my question is, what should I pursue for a career? If you feel called to read me. Okay. Thank you so much, Mia. Hang in there. I'm going to tune in for the next person now. So, who was I just reading? Laura? I know it was a long time ago. Hello, Doris. Doris says, reading, please. Where's my pen? Here it is. Okay. Laura said, thank you kindly. Good night. You're so welcome. Mwah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your question. I really appreciate you. Okay, my loves. Kitty China. Let's do Kitty China. I got itchy here now. Y'all, should I not scratch it? Can you hear that? Let me check my video. I have to check my security cameras. Hold on. It might just be my neighbor. My neighbor had a whole bunch of lawn work. It sounds like a hose is going off. Maybe he put a new hose out there, but it's really loud. I'm nosy. I want to see what's going on. Because I want to see if Chris is up. Oh, our one camera's not working right now. Hang on. 1 second, y'all. Kitty, are you still here? Yeah, it must be the neighbors. He keeps cutting trees down in between us, and it's like I'm starting to be able to hear everything over there. Be a warrior. That's right, Tracy. Don't scratch the edge. Look, I got another one here. Now all I can think about is itching. That's how our brains work. My skin is red there. I know it always is, Steph. I try to put cover up on it when I'm live. Look, I'm always itchy there. I don't know why. My skin is just, it doesn't like things. It doesn't like this necklace, even though I like it. My allergist tells me you can't have cats. I'm like, okay. Never gonna happen, like literally. Don't listen to me. I'm not a doctor. Don't do what I do, okay? Do not. That's terrible advice not to listen to your doctor. But in that case, and y'all, there is a serious reason behind it. Like when I was younger, I got seriously attached to my cats after my PTSD and my trauma. So, it's like literally a huge thing for me. So don't do. Steph says my skin is the same. Yeah. Got red. Yeah, Tracy too. See, I got red blotches on my neck. I know, me too. When you're on live stream and you've got your videos like playing on different platforms and replays, I really don't want it to look blotchy, but what we gonna do when you live in the zoo? Okay. Thank you for the follow, Justine. Thank you. Justine's World. I wonder what your world is all about. I love learning about people. Okay, my loves, let's see. Okay, everybody spam the chat if you want a reading. shift up the energy. Let's get the energy going. I'm on a yoga ball, y'all, in case you're like, what the heck is she doing? I got to stand up. My massage therapist told me I have got to stand up every 20 minutes. So I got to move, especially as you get older. So I'm just going to take a little break. Tracy, hello, honey. Tracy wants a guaranteed reading. So I will do Tracy next. Everybody spam the chat, though. I want to know who I'm going to do next. Oh, y'all. Got to move. Everybody get up. Let's move. Let's move for a few minutes. I'm an aerobics instructor now, y'all. Didn't you know? I used to go to aerobics all the time. Does anybody go to aerobics anymore? I don't think so. Look, there's my foot. There was my itchy foot. Nasty. Nasty foot. You do Zumba. Yay, I love it. Okay, this feels good. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Whew. Okay. Y'all. Sitting is a lot sometimes. Woo-woo. I need some water too. Are we drinking water or what? Is everybody drinking water? Whew. Tracy? Are you here, my love? Tracy just bought a guaranteed reading. Let's go. Wait, Marls. Marls is saying, yes, I am. Marls, are you Marlo? No. Maria, okay. Nice to meet you, Marls. But you're not Tracy. Trying to see if Tracy is here. Yes, okay, Tracy. All right, my love, so do you want me to do a career reading tonight on you? Is that what you want? Let's do a reading. Nice to see you again, by the way. I hope you're doing well. Sure? Okay. If you pay for a reading, you can get whatever you want, okay? So, Tracy, whatever you want. I'll just say that now. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you. Justine, I appreciate you. So, Tracy, you'll just let me know again. If you pay for a reading, then, of course, you can have whatever you want. So, do you have a specific question tonight, or do you just want a card around your career? What would you like? Hi, Jimena. Hello. Whatever you give. Okay. Let's tune in. Y'all, the fresh air coming in this room is so beautiful. I live in a huge forest. My window's open. It's so nice. I'm burping a lot. There's energy to clear tonight. Also, I ate a lot of food earlier. While I was out, I kept stopping at places. I'm like, oh, I'll just try that. And just a little bit of that and a little bit of this. There's this little Italian deli that I love to stop by. I was like, yummy stuff. La 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 la. Don't think that those noises are something else. It's my yoga ball. This hair's out of control. Tracy, Tracy, Tracy. Tracy's like focused energy tonight. Hi, pretty. Hello, Robin. Robin says, hi, pretty. Hello, my loves. I'm like a lobster. Tracy, there's some good energy here for you. It's like focused and poignant tonight. Let's see what this card says. Strong. Sometimes I've got to work hard, but yours is like right there, right there, right there. I don't mind working hard for y'all at all, but sometimes the cards are just like, this is for her. This is it. Okay, Tracy. Ooh, this is good. Here's the picture. It says, I will never cease being or desiring. I will never cease being or desiring. So I'll never stop being and I'll never stop desiring. Look at that. I love it. So beautiful. I love it for you. Beautiful. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. I appreciate you. Okay. You will never cease to be. New desires will be constantly born within you. Source will never stop answering your desires, and your expansion is, therefore, eternal. And so, you may begin to relax if, in this moment, there is something you desire that has not yet come to fruition. So this card is all about trust, Tracy. Trust. Trusting that what we want is meant for us. Trusting that what we want is literally destined for us. Now, I'm not talking about surface desires, okay? I want everybody to learn, and this message is strong for Tracy tonight, the difference between surface level desires and deep meant for us desires, okay? Surface desires are like, ooh, when I was younger, I'm not making fun of anybody, you or me. We're all programmed, okay? We're programmed by fairy tales to want Prince Charming. That's a desire. We're programmed, what I was going to say is like, oh, I watched a movie like Clueless, right? Y'all, don't make me feel old. Who watched Clueless? Alicia Silverstone. Come on. And it's like, oh, she had a pink thing and a this, and I want that, right? Hello, look who's here. Tracy, got a little friend. Come visit. Hello, honey bunny. Hello, River. Sweetie, oh baby, Mama's girl, can you say hi? You just wake up, honey. We got some purring. Honey. Yeah. You just wake up. You want to see Mama? Oh, baby. I love her little visit. She was mad the other night when she visited. What? Careful, honey. Careful. Ah! Hold on. There's no room for her. There you go. Hold on. I got stuff everywhere, y'all. Oh, I got a cat butt in my face. Oh my gosh. She's like, I'm out of here. She went to the window. Smart cat. Okay, don't look at my mess. I told y'all I'm in my storage room, so I'm like, I made a little area for the live stream, but it's a hot mess in here still. Lots of stuff. Anyway, I'm working on it. Don't look. Anywho, so yeah, so the surface, well, the cat hair. The surface level desires are all about the things that are programmed into us. Like, oh, this is what you should want. If you're a woman of this age, this is what you should want. If you're a little child, I'm going to try to brainwash you to find a Prince Charming who's going to take care of you, and you don't have to take care of yourself. I fell for that too, believe me. And I'm not talking about you, Tracy, specifically, but all of us have these programs. So the invitation for you, Tracy, is to discover inside yourself what the true deep desires are. What is coming from true deep inside of you? When I had my first $30,000 week, right? I grew up poor. That's why I'm mentioning it. Like, I did not have any money. As a little girl, I would literally steal food. That's how worried I was about my family at times. We were an immigrant family. Now my family's doing great. Like, we've settled well, but when they first got here, I was the oldest child. I was born here, and they were struggling. It was hard when they first got here. This is a long time ago, y'all, in the 70s. But anyway, so, I literally, like, when I had my first $30,000 week in 2014 in my coaching business, what I'm doing right now, I was like, oh, this question came up. What do I really want? What am I going to do with this money? Like, you really get faced with it. Like, people who win the lottery, same thing, right? You get faced with it. You're like, oh, what do I want? And this is what I wanted. I wanted some bottles of essential oil. I know that sounds so stupid, but that's what I wanted. It was about self-care. It was about really feeling like I could get the help I needed. It was a lot deeper than that. But that's what I wanted. I was never able to afford it. And that's literally what I bought. I think I bought like 7 or 8 bottles. It was like $300. And that's what I wanted, right? But I had to go deep and figure out what is going to satisfy me right now, deeply. Not because I could have went shopping and bought all those Clueless things and all those things I thought I had to have in order to be a hot person or whatever, popular or whatever. You know, the things that are programmed and society tells us it comes from outside instead of inside. But deeply, those essential oils meant so much to me. It wasn't just essential oils, but I had to do some work inside of me to see, what do I really want? What's going to satisfy? And that was it. Once I got them, I was like, this is great, you know? So if I would have bought, like, you know, everything, I could have like signed up for a Mercedes and put a down payment on it and all this stuff. It wouldn't have satisfied me. So Tracy, the invitation tonight is, what do you really deeply want? Because when you're setting goals, right? I'm a goal achievement coach. That's what I do. I help people to achieve their goals. And when you have a goal like that, you're lit up in a different way about it. Like you'll see so many people talking about, oh, especially now at this time of year, oh, I want to lose weight. I want to do this. I want to do that. They're not really engaged and deeply meaning what they want. When you are, you move differently. And your energy is different. Like when you see me here, it's because I'm engaged and I'm in integrity. This is what I want. Look at my ceiling's purple. I just noticed that. So cool. I've seen it before, but every time I see it, it's like once in a while I notice every 4 or 5 live streams. I'm like, that's so cool. I wonder if I can put it up a little bit more. Look, purple ceiling. I'm so squirrely, y'all. I'm in channel mode. I can't help it. It makes you squirrely. I'm mastering the art of staying calm, so I'm working on it. But yeah, so how does this feel for you? Same generation, Tracy, Gen X, what's up? I'm actually Xennial, technically. Please tell me about name. Okay, so I just want to see if Tracy's commenting. Tracy, where are you? Left clueless. Mila, my clueless friend. Only one person, boo. Yes, okay. So that's the invitation tonight. River, what's going on, honey? You got the zoomies? You got the zoomies, baby? You got the zooms? So this is what it's all about. I will never stop being or desiring. And you can't stop desiring with the true desires because those are meant for you. Those are meant for you. What's she doing? Look. What's she doing? She's so cute. Honey. You agree. Yes, Tracy. So the real message behind it all is like when you're lit up like that, because you took some time to decide what you wanted, when you're lit up that deep, you'll move differently. It feels different. It's not like, oh, I gotta go do this. There's have to energy, and then there's, oh, I'm gonna get that. You see the difference? I'm getting it, right? Like when I show up here, I'm helping the trauma survivors. Even today when I was running errands, driving around, I'm like, I'm so excited. I'm gonna create this for them. It comes from my soul, like my gut, you know? And it energizes me every day. It really contributes to my health on all levels, mental, emotional, physical, all levels. It's really important. Tracy, where do you find what, honey? I think TikTok may have blocked one of your comments. Where do you find what, honey? The essential oils? Or what are you talking about, my love? A cat? A headband? I don't know. Tell me everything. Excuse me. Why am I burping so much? I ate too much today. Where do you find the truth? Good question. Okay. I mean, I can give you all the coaching answers and I'll give you some of those, but I want to see if I can tune into your energy. The only thing I'm getting, and tell me if this is true, did you ever love cooking? That's the only thing I'm getting. Did you ever love cooking? Bimbo liked the live, thank you. Something with the kitchen? No, okay, there's something with the kitchen. I don't know what that is. That's the flash I got. It felt like the kitchen. It felt like in a kitchen. Sometimes I can go in your apartments, y'all. It's weird. Robin, how can I better manage my finances to find a job that I can buy? Anyway, this isn't like a psychic. I'm not like going deep anyway. But there's something with that. Maybe that represents family. Maybe that represents something. What does it represent to you? There's something there. Bimba, hello, honey. Nice to meet you. I like your name. It's funny. Silly Billy. Bad memories. I'm so sorry. I'm sending you so much love. I'm so sorry. Okay. Bad memories. So then that's where the healing is. There's a desire underneath that, right? Because the bad memories are there and they need to be processed. Does that make sense? Because when we've healed from trauma, and this isn't about making anybody feel bad at all. Anybody who's watching, never. It's not like, oh, there's something wrong with me. No, this is what trauma does. When trauma comes in and gives us bad memories, it's our job to process the feelings there, process the trauma so that we can go into the kitchen and we can go in other places in order to recover what's there, what was always there for us. So maybe there is a wound with regard to, maybe you used to love being in the kitchen, or you dreamt about doing stuff there, or having a family that was happy there, or something like that. And this came in. So it feels like your guides are calling you back to that. And in order to get there, it's just the processing of the wounds. Does that make sense, my love? Suki, thank you for the follow, my love. I appreciate it. I love when you guys hit the hearts. Let's all send hearts to Tracy, who I'm reading right now, please. Y'all, if I don't see your comments on TikTok, it means TikTok isn't sharing them with me. So just so you know, okay? I know it just said we blocked a comment. I don't know which comment. It might be Tracy's. I don't know. But yeah, so just try to phrase it a different way if you want. If you want to get it to me, or use emojis or something. Thank you, Tracy. Look at all the love you're getting, my love. The other Tracy. And people are sending hearts to you. We're sending so much love because it's rough, right? So this is what I'm feeling, because I could see, I wonder if it's your apartment. You should send me a picture later if that's not too weird. Thank you for sharing, Tracy. I appreciate you, my love. Mwah. So yeah, so I wonder, I could see it, and it was like a glowing opening to the kitchen. It was like, just like that. So maybe that was what it was. It was like getting back there, but even better. It's always even better. That's the good news, Tracy. So I know it feels heavy, and I know it feels hard. It was the only way that I can relate, because my huge trauma was when I was 15. This is my hugest trauma, but it lasted forever, and I'll explain. When I was 15, I was violently assaulted to the point where it was near death, okay? A hospital trial. That person went to jail. That man went to jail. He was a football player. He went to jail. Not jail. Jail is just a holding cell. He went to prison for 9 months, okay? He was psycho, okay? And he nearly killed me. Oops, I'm not allowed to say that. Oh, it's okay, Kim. It's okay. But me with men after that was really hard. I'm attracted. I'm a straight woman. I'm attracted to men, but it was so hard. Thank you, Spidey. Thank you for all the love, you guys. Mwah, I appreciate you so much. It was rough. It literally programmed my brain to be terrified of men my whole life, okay? So why I'm sharing this, and y'all, if you want to read my story, you can read it. I know it sounds traumatizing. It's not like hugely trigger warning, but it's also the overcoming of it. It's in my bio. I'll show you while I'm talking. So I was terrified, literally terrified of men. So I can relate to what Tracy's going through, and I know it's for all of us because we've all been through trauma, right? When I wanted to even socialize or go on dates, it was terrifying, because I was like, y'all, I don't want to be around men. One almost unalived me. I don't want to be around them. And I was 15. I had all these fantasies and fairy tales like every other 15-year-old girl, right? So, what was I going here for? My story. Third one down. I know you can't read it, but just third one down, you click on it, and you can read my story. Okay, there's me. You can read my story here. It's right on my website, and then up here too it says about Meet Gina. You can go there too and read about it. But it's about the overcoming of it, and we got to go on the journey, and it's hard, right? I could have avoided, and avoidance is something that trauma survivors do. And who wouldn't? We don't want to go toward pain. We're literally designed to run away from pain and avoid it. But we do need to, and not hard, like where we get overwhelmed, but we need to get support in order to just slowly start to, it's like you're walking, like me, I want you to picture me walking back to the relationships after that happened to me, right? I'm meant to be in love. I'm meant to be thriving. I'm meant to be, in connection with humans, just like you, Tracy, before your trauma happened. That's what we were born for. That's how we're born to be. And we have desires that are real, right? That's what your card was all about, the desires. You'll never stop being and you'll never stop desiring. So if we don't heal what's in the way of us getting what we're meant for, which for you, Tracy, is love, and whatever you got going on in that kitchen, beautiful memories that will make you forget eventually, right? With the healing. If we just avoid it, it's just going to be torture our whole life. It literally is, right? Sorry, I got cat hair all over me from my beautiful cat river. But it will, because our brains are always going to be trying to heal that trauma, and we will never get what we want in life. Does that make sense? Right, exactly, Tracy. We do it very well. Absolutely, of course. It's a survival mechanism. But like I was sharing earlier with the other trauma survivor, the trauma baddie. What was that? Someone said trauma survivor baddies. I'll have to watch the replay because someone gave me a good name to call y'all. I love it. Yeah, so what we got to do is we've got to slowly go back and address it. If we spend our life, honey, you can't, Tracy, you can't keep avoiding it. You can't. And you can't, because you don't want to keep hurting yourself, right? You've got to, just like I was sharing earlier, you've got to lead yourself like you have a little child in your hands. That's how I looked at my trauma. It was like, this is out of control. Like every time I try to go to think of dating a man or anything, like it was out of control. And I was like, I don't even want to deal with this. It's too much. That's human. #human, everybody. It's so normal. Okay. But the way out of this situation is through it. Okay. So it's like, picture like, I don't know, put on whatever powerful outfit, Wonder Woman, I don't know who you like, right? And you got to walk toward it and like, let's go. We're going to deal with this. Okay. I'm going to lead myself through this. I'm going to make sure I have all the comfort, all the support I need, but I've got to go through to tell my brain, hey, I got you. I know you're trying to bring this to my attention. And the good news is, Tracy, the reason it's coming up for you is because you're ready. You're strong enough. Whatever you've done to this point, it doesn't even matter if you think, oh, I haven't done anything. Your body is never wrong. And your body is telling you, I have come to the point where I'm ready to deal with this. Okay? So what action step can you take, my love, to start dealing with this? I'm really excited for you. And y'all, I want to share, it's hard, but it's never as hard as we think. Our brains, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Our brains are like, oh, it's going to be horrific. And when you have PTSD and you've been through a lot of trauma, PTSD is an anxiety-based disorder. Anxiety is all about fear of the future. That's what anxiety is. So, Tracy, I recommend you go to send me an email, Tracy, or a DM on TikTok so you can get this too. This is all free, everybody, for anybody. If you want it, send me a DM or an email. It's all the grounding tools I have, like quick little things that when you're feeling overwhelmed, you can go and do these things to ground you. Okay, these little tips. There's a lot, or else I would read them all. And you can start there if you feel overwhelmed, right? If you feel overwhelmed, just even thinking about this, one step at a time. Okay. One step at a time, my love. Okay. Tracy says, I'm booking a phone with you. Yes, honey. Yes, please do. Tracy, I put them on. I know you asked me about it before, so I put them on my website now. I'm going to show you again. I put them on my link page. They're all here, y'all. They do book up because it's the new year. But right there, private. See? With the little crystal balls. Thank you for sharing, everybody. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Right there, private one-to-one readings. Click it. And then book your call. There's me. Boom, boom, boom. Wait. It's me. Dun, dun, dun. It's weird doing it on mirror, y'all. It's like, I can't even, it's not normal. You're trying to do it backwards. So you can book all the, there's packages. Whoops. I put this funky video of like card reading. See? So read your card. You can buy packages or you can buy single ones. Okay. So you just go to my website there. Yeah. And the calendar's there. You book right in. And you can, yeah. And every time you buy something, it's good for a year, y'all. So I don't want you to feel, I know with PTSD, I hate it. I hate booking appointments. I do. Even my massage appointment, I was excited to go today, but I'm like, I just don't like time appointments. Is it just me? I'm like, I like freedom. But I know we have to. Oh, you're buying yourself a Christmas present. Tracy, I love that. I would love to read for you if that's what you're talking about. Mia, I thought that was you. And then I was like, but she's not shuffling cards. Girl, Tracy, Mia's like, girl, get to work, okay? Why aren't you shuffling cards? Yes, Tracy. Oh, I'm so excited. Yay, I can't wait to read for you. I'm so excited. I love talking to y'all. And it's on the phone. That's why I put them on the phone so it's affordable. Video is just more time consuming and everything else. You're so welcome, Tracy. I love you so much, honey. Thank you for my reading, Tracy says. Please know that you're going to get through this, okay? It's rough. I know, it's rough. But you are going to get through, and it's like, sometimes it feels like, oh, I can feel it in my gut. Sometimes it feels like it's like we're all alone, right? And we're just in the middle of everything that just burned down, and we're like, I don't even want to walk one more step forward at all. I feel like crying because it's hard. But all we got to do is move that foot, right? Just a couple steps. And really, like your card said, honey, I want you to get excited about something. Okay. So, you've got to be able to put that trauma in a box. You can make, so many therapists have told me this over the years. You can imagine I was like, I imagine a beautiful, beautiful box. Or maybe you want to imagine like a badass, like, rugged army one. Whatever you imagine is a strong box. You put it in there, you lock the key, and you just put it away. And you practice. It's a practice. And I know you're going to get it, Tracy. You just put it in the box so you can breathe for a minute. Okay? It's, again, just like having a child. You got to go in your room, or you got to go to the dentist, or you got to go here. Like, you got to. We got to lead ourselves. And to lead the memory that gets overwhelming, just like children do at times, right? We've got to put them in the box. Obviously, we'd never put a child in the box. Our inner child, our one that's freaking out, that we've dissociated from. Right? That wants to come back home to ourselves so we can be whole again and we can thrive in life. We've got to just manage it with love. Does that make sense? Robin, I feel insecure about my trauma, and that's why I can think I can't move past it. Feeling insecure is so normal. The way that trauma does a number on us. Hi, Cassie. How are you, my love? How are you doing? I was thinking about you today. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Send so many hearts. Yes, exactly. The way that trauma does a number on us, y'all, is brutal. Okay. It makes us start to turn against ourselves, but we've got to start thinking like I am, like it's the trauma that did that. It's not me. It's not you. It's not the true you, Tracy. It's not the true you, Cassie. It's not the true you, Robin. It's not the true you, Barb. Hi, how are you, honey? It's not the true you, Spidey, Tamara. It's not the true you. That's not Tracy. It's not Mia. It's not the true you. The true you is the one that when you look in your eyes when you were a newborn baby, that's the true you, right there. The one that was so close to the energy that created all life on the planet, whatever you believe that is. And if you don't believe anything, that's okay too. This isn't just for spiritual people. I'm a spiritual person, but it doesn't mean everybody else has to be. This is about becoming whole again, returning to our true selves, returning to the state we were born in. Some of us had birth trauma. Some of us had womb trauma. Then returning to the place where we were when we were conceived, that spark of life, right? Unfortunately, it's up to us to do all that, right? I say unfortunately because it's, hey, my cat scratched me, y'all. Owie. Boo. I got cramps in my tummy too because it's my moon time week, but I love being here. So I really appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep reading. Usually I sign off. I know, right? Flutter, Cassie. Some of us have all the trauma. That's right. But you know what? We're strong as fuck because of it. Don't you forget that, girl. Don't you forget that ever. There's something we get for going through all that, right? It is up to me, Robin. Yeah, but not in a shameful way, okay? It's just up to you to say, you know what? No more thoughts about there's something wrong with me. And it's not like hurting yourself. It's just, you got to control that energy and just say, this is the energy of the trauma that's trying to infiltrate the true me and tell me, oh, there's something wrong with you. You're not good enough. You're broken. No, you got to say no. You can say, I hear you, stupid voices. But no. The buck stops here. It's not coming in anymore. And this is in our own heads, y'all. Okay? So that's what therapy does. It helps you sort out those thoughts. I remember when my therapist used to always say to me, y'all, she'd be like, what if you were never broken? That's why I say it to you guys all the time. I used to be like, I was crying a lot more ugly than that. Okay? I'm trying to be nice. On camera, that's not how I cry. I'm like, it's not everywhere. Curled up on the floor. I wasn't curled up on the floor in her office, but when I got home, I would cry in my bed. We got to get it all out. Up to us to know our worth. Up to us to reclaim our worth. Reclaim it. Because trauma absolutely teaches us that there's something wrong with us. Did it freeze for anybody else? I just noticed. I just got a message from my mod. Sorry about that, y'all. Just sign out of the app and come back if it freezes for you, okay? Yes, but we've got to claim our worth because trauma tells us that we're garbage. And that's such a lie. And y'all, some of you are all like I was, where you're like, no, I don't believe that. But you might see yourself staying in weird relationships, tolerating a lot, and you're like, why am I doing that? And that's why, because in the subconscious, we were taught that by trauma, right? So we've got to clear all that stuff out. Phoenix, may I get a reading? Stick around, honey. I'm choosing the next person. So thank you again, Tracy, so much for your question. Mwah. I'm sending you so much love here from British Columbia, all the love. And I really want you to know that it really is possible for you to move through this, for you to thrive like you never imagined before. And please know for everybody, Tracy and everybody, when you're having a really hard time, reach out to those crisis lines. They're just one call away. If you don't like it, you can hang up, right? But, you know, it gets rough. And I don't know how bad it is for you, Tracy. So, or anybody watching. That's why I put it on my website, the crisis lines on there. And you can chat too if you don't want to talk, okay? But that's, if you're in a really rough time and you're like overwhelmed and you just can't handle it, that's the first step of saying, you know what? No, trauma, you're not going to win. You're not going to take me over anymore. I deserve a better life. I deserve to be calm, happy, peaceful, and have my desires. That's what Tracy's card was all about. That's a powerful desire card you had. So we've got to start taking steps and taking action. Okay, y'all? Because we can sit here and talk all day and it helps, but you've got to follow up with action. Okay, that's the coach in me that gets you the results. But you don't want to take action that makes you feel bad. It might be hard, but you know it's for your good, like exercising. And me, oh, that reminds me, I got to stand up, y'all. I was supposed to stand up every 20 minutes. Who's standing up for me? Moving. I have to move like this because I'm on a live stream, but we got to move. We got to do something different with our body. That's what my massage therapist taught me today. She's like, nope, every 20 minutes. I'm like, 20 minutes? What? So it's a movement break before I read for the next one. Don't look at my feet. Let me take a drink of water while I'm up here too. Stretch on my yoga. This is the yoga ball I sit on, everybody. Bum, 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 bum. Woo! Hi, Tara. Tara's like, enjoy. Okay, gotta stretch. We gotta stand up, y'all. We gotta move around. My shirt's all messed up. Okay. I think she said for 5 minutes, but... Oh, did you hear that crack? Not my bones cracking. It is better sitting on a yoga ball, I have to admit, than a chair, because I'm moving even right now. Hey, Amy. Hello again. All right, y'all. Now you see my purple shirt. I love purple. Have you noticed? I like purple and orange. Okay, who's next? Spin the chat, y'all. Thank you, Tara says, enjoy your reads, everyone. Thank you so much, my love. Look at all the support and love in here. This community is the best. Excuse me. Y'all, Spam the chat. Tell me if you want a reading. That was a side burp. Don't look at me. And then, I don't know why I'm burping. I do know. I ate too much food today. I was like out all kinds of places. I'll have some of that. Have some of that. It was just little things, but it was too much. Anyway, don't look at me. Spam the chat. Let me know if you want a reading. What's your question? If you have a question or if you just want a card, let me know. I'm going to pick intuitively. If anyone wants a guaranteed reading, you can go ahead and click the link in the bio. Okay? Okay. Melissa, Phoenix, yes please, Tracy. Reading, Erica, come on, spam the chat, guys. You guys speak up. Okay, so we're doing career readings tonight, everyone. Robin, let's do you. How can I better manage my finances and find a job that I can both my future and my trauma? Okay, Robin, are you still here, honey? With a Y or R-O-B-Y? I said R-O-B-Y. Robin, say yes if you're still here, and I'll answer your question about managing finances and better future. Yeah, Flutterby, I got a new sign, girl. Cassie. I guess Robin's not here. Boo. I think she left, or maybe her phone died. Oh, you're still here. Okay, sorry, honey. You just said that. Okay, on this screen it's different. Oh, this screen says 25 new messages. That's why. I'm behind. That's why I'm trying to look at just one screen. Okay. All right, my loves. Ooh, I love that question. Coco, stick around while I have my own successful business. That's my jam. I like businesses and side hustles, especially for trauma survivors. Very supportive. Why? Because the sky's the limit with the money, right? Especially if you're a mentor like me, you can charge whatever you want. And you can do some manifesting work and you can really make a difference in the world. You don't have to abide by, oh, I'm going to give you 2% raise in a year. It's like, what? I need more than that. I need to buy therapy. I need to buy all kinds of things. Coaching. I don't got time for this. Y'all, you got to check my spicy reel that's coming. It's not that kind of spicy. It's like Mama Bear spicy about someone who's like, oh, look at you taking advantage of trauma survivors. It didn't even bother me, but I'm just like, thank you for the content. I can't wait to respond to that. But it's going to be spicy on purpose. Fire. Oh, the dragon breath is going to come out of this Mama Bear. Stay tuned. All right. Robin, my love. Robin. Robin, I feel like you're anticipating something. You're like, I feel like you're on the edge of your seat, but it's not about anything bad necessarily. It's just like you're on the edge of your seat. And it's not about this reading. I'm talking about in your life. That's what I'm feeling. That would be so weird if I'd be like, you're waiting for something. Obviously, she's waiting for a reading. I'm not talking about that. Robin, you must be waiting for a reading. Is that right? Oh, you're always waiting for something. Really? Okay. That's interesting. Good to know. Remember, everybody, when you're Robin, when you're waiting for something and you're always in that energy, she's laughing. When you're waiting for something, you tell the universe, give me more waiting, and it will just keep giving you more things to wait for. Whatever you broadcast out, we're like a radio station with antennae broadcasting signals, okay? That's literally what our body's made of, right? Electricity, we're putting out a signal. And the signals go out there and they bring back the same thing. That's why I'm always talking about changing your thoughts and upgrading them here, right? Because that's how I made all my money. That's how I got the peace. You hear my home? It's nice and peaceful. There's no Gina fighting with a man because I had so much trauma and just, you know, my mental health wasn't good, and I was just arguing because I was scared all the time, right? And then he got his defenses on. It was just a hot mess. That's normal for someone who's been through trauma like me. Very normal, but it doesn't have to be that way. It's extremely stressful. I gained so much weight in that relationship because I was trying to protect myself. It's a lot. So that's why I told Tracy, go right to the healing. Let's get this done. And it takes time. It's not like, oh, let's get it done. It's going to get done tomorrow. No. But we got to get started now, like take action now, okay? So we want to change that signal from I'm waiting, universe. The universe can be, oh, she likes waiting. The universe always does what you tell it. Whatever you call it, God, universe, by the way, I'm just using certain terms for teaching purposes. But whatever you tell it, it just does that. It's like, oh, I'm waiting. Why do you think I always tell you guys? I bet you your card's going to say something like this. I haven't even chosen it yet, and I don't know which cards these are. I don't even look. I can't remember them all anyway. There's so many cards, but that's why I always tell you guys, get in the juicy energy now. Put that broadcast out there now, because the more juicy things are going to come back to you. Okay? Hint, hint, hint. Erica, hello, honey. Nice to see you. Okay, Robin. I feel that, honey. That's what my weight is all about. Yeah. A lot of women, especially women like me who are psychic, we're all psychic, but I practice it and I'm aware of it and I know my gifts. We'll use, you'll see a lot of psychics who have extra weight because we put that on there to try to protect ourselves from all the energies, right? So you might, let me see. You do have some gifts. I can feel that. Ooh. Do you find yourself being extra sensitive? Like knowing things, seeing things perhaps? Okay, let me choose your card while you're answering me. Here it is. Look at your card, Robin. I love this. Yes, you feel you're very intuitive. I could feel that as soon as just now when I asked that question, it was like, boom. Okay, look at that. Look at absolute well-being is the basis of my universe. I got chills all over me. Absolute well-being is the basis of all my universe. It doesn't say all, it says of my universe. Absolute well-being is the basis of my universe, y'all. Look at her card. Look at her. Robin, that's you, honey. That's the core of you. Okay? Let's see what it says in my magic light that Chris bought me. He left it on my desk one day. Ta-da! I love it. Well-being, it was a surprise. I love surprises. Well-being is the basis of all that is, Robin. It flows to you and through you. You only have to allow it, like the air you breathe. You only have to open, relax, and draw it into your being. Robin, she says, I love all the flowers. Look, me too. Don't they make you so happy? I love that you said that. Me too. Look at them. There's so many. Oh my gosh. I sounded so Spanish right there. I'm like, so many. I'm Italian. Look. I love it. Y'all, I love the Spanish culture and Mexican culture. I've been to Mexico so many times. So fun. Look. I just can't stop staring at it. Let's read it again. Well-being is the basis of all that is. It flows to you and through you. You only have to allow it, like the air you breathe. You only have to open, relax, and draw it into your being. So when you're asking, will I manage my finances better? And will your future get better and your trauma get better? We got to start with this moment. I got itchy eyes. Sorry, y'all. We got to start with this moment right now because you can make it better one moment at a time. It's a journey. I wish I had my course out right now. I got to put all my courses up. But I also rotate some of my courses. But I have one called Bye Bye Debt Sweat. It's all about managing your money. And I will teach you now just the basics of being in the energy of right relationship with money. Not right like the world tells you. Right in here first. Integrity. Energy. Sometimes I feel powerless in making things better. Yes, honey. It's because you're focusing on the outer world. You know who we've been talking about this tonight? How powerful we are inside. Sorry, I'm about trying not to burp. That's why my voice is doing that. Anywho, pretend I'm not doing that. So remember we were talking about all tonight, like the power inside of us when you were a newborn, how you were born, how you were meant to be that spark inside of you when you were conceived. You know how rare you are, by the way? Does everybody know how rare we are to even be here? The chances of the little boop, boop, boop meeting the egg, it's very rare. We're rare, okay? That's another thing one of my coaches used to repeat to me. I was like, she's like, you don't know how rare you are. I'm like, oh. I gotta keep saying this to y'all so you get it into you just like I got it into me. I'm passing it along. We're passing the baton. Someone probably said it to her, right? We've got to fill ourselves up with the good stuff, right? So we can crowd out energetically. This is for you, my love. Crowd out energetically the stuff that doesn't belong. If that's why I'm always talking about, let's feel alive. Let's get into the good vibes. That's exactly what your card is saying. Exactly. Absolute well-being is the basis of my universe. You only have to allow it. Start allowing it now, just one at a time, because when we crowd it out, that means, this gets so big because we keep doing it every day, a little bit more. One more flower. Smell one more flower. One more. Take it in. Let it in. One more. Entrain. It's called entrainment. The universal law of entrainment, the principle of entrainment. Entrain yourself to get used to that. Just like I always share about my cats. I don't know if you've ever heard that, Robin. My therapist told me I had to start doing that with my cats because that was the only love in my life when I first started therapy many, many years ago. Like a couple decades ago. Anyway, my nail almost got caught in my nose, y'all. Can you imagine? If I cut my nose. Anyway, I'm one of those people when I start to get tired, I get very giggly. Does anybody else? Is it just me? So we've got to crowd out the energy, y'all. This is bugging me. Since like attracts like, the toxic weird stuff won't be there anymore. Weird stuff meaning all the lies that trauma teaches you. The lie, you're not good enough. You don't deserve that. You need to just be quiet. You need to just be stuck at managing your finances. You don't get to have a better future. All those lies. Coco, yes we are. Yes, that's right. Let's go. I love this energy. Okay. So you're not powerless. That's a lie. You're not powerless. We're women. We literally have the power to create other human beings, my love. You know how power the world teaches us. I feel a lot of this energy and I feel for you, honey. It's so hard because this world teaches us a lot of the times everywhere we turn, depending on what kind of family we came from, etc. My family was very patriarchal, right? Teaching me, oh, women, you just be quiet and you just take it. Just be quiet. Your life sucks. Too bad. Once in a while you can have good moments instead of, oh, you're the most powerful being on the planet. You literally create other beings. Can you tune into that every day, Robin? That's your prescription for me. Can you tune into that every day? Can you write it down somewhere? Even if you don't ever want children, right? It doesn't matter. That's how powerful you are. You're so powerful. You have that inside of you. Hi, Lena. Nice to see you, honey. Happy Wednesday. Yes. So instead of trying hard to fight the world out there, I want you to start to tune into the truth inside of you. And after you tune into the truth, that's when your power will grow and you'll have different thoughts. You won't think, oh, you'll look at the way that the world does things, including managing finances, and you'll say, that way's so lame. I don't know what word you use, right? But that way sucks. That way's like, what's the Gen X word? Help me, someone. Or Gen Z. Someone, give me a cool word, somebody. That way sucks, right? That way's so arduous. It's boring. It like makes me so stressed out. And I don't need to do it that way. I'm going to do it my way. Y'all, when I do my finances, I always have colorful markers. I know this sounds so silly and it's one little thing, but it's part of the picture. I use colorful markers. I even get stickers. I'm in my 40s, late 40s. I use stickers. I don't care because it was hard for me at one time. So I was very poor. And so I do what it takes, but I do it my way. I don't care what the world does. I really don't. I'll listen. I'll take suggestions if I ask, right? But when we're too mired, there you go. Yes, Robin, I try. So let's take out I try. I am doing things my way. She says, I try to find my own way of doing things. I am doing things my way. Start to tell yourself, speak in powerful language. And this isn't anything to shame you or say you're doing it wrong. Just try on the new way if that's the invitation to you, okay? I am. Just tell yourself, when you catch yourself, oops, I said try. Oh, I am doing things my way. Your brain will listen to you. Do you know that? Your brain will listen to you. You command it, tell it what to do, and it will go look for that. I am doing it my way. Oh, I'm going to find a new way. What way do I want? That's the next question, which women are not used to answering deeply. And that was what Tracy's card was all about. Romanticizing it, yeah, but making it fun, Mia, right? Romanticizing can, I know you didn't mean it like this, but sometimes it can be like in a negative connotation. But for me, it's fun. Oh, a harvest. Thank you, Amanda. I was like gathering the harvest. Thank you for sharing, my love. Thank you, H. Harwa. Thank you so much. Sorry, it's R6 or H6. Sorry, it went by so fast. You're unemployed. Yeah. Okay, hang in there. Hang in there. I'm still doing readings. Sometimes I don't know what I want, but I try not to think about it too hard. Okay, yeah. So here's my gift to you. Okay, Robin, then I'm going to close off your energy so I can read for somebody else. The gift for you is to spend most of your time knowing what you want, tuning into it. Because when you know what you want, like I said at the beginning of your reading, you'll put that vibe out there that this is what I want. This is what and if you were here the whole reading, make sure you accept everything that was talked about, because it literally is all flowing. I can see it all flowing into what you're asking me, right? Knowing what you want, putting that signal out there, claiming what you want, knowing you deserve it, acting like it, living like it, putting that vibe out there and getting out there and just living like it, right? Focusing on that, allowing it to grow. That's what we need to do. And guess what? The good news is it's fun. We literally get to focus on what we want and creating it, right? And then whatever comes up as you go on that journey, that's meant to, just like for Tracy, it's meant to come out and get cleared out, because your body's like, girl, you're on fire. You're so strong right now. We're just going to deal with this, get it out of the way, because you want this and you're so determined. I've never seen you so determined. You're so determined and focused right now. I've never seen you so powerful. So I'm going to make sure that anything that's in your way is going to get out of there, out of your energy, so it doesn't have to get in your way again. Look at my hair. Right? So you're just like, and then of course life will bring other things, but it doesn't have to be the past trauma. And it doesn't have to be self-doubt. Those things don't have to be there. It could just be life. Oh, people pass away, pets pass away, like those normal things that happen, right? And I'm not saying trauma isn't normal, but it's something that happened a long time ago. As you get older, you start to go, okay, this is getting old. And I mean that in the most loving way. It's not easy. And I'm not, you guys know me, I'm very sensitive. This is not about minimizing trauma, but there's a point where we just got to say, you know what? I want to live differently. And that's what you're saying to me right now. Okay. My contour though. Thanks, Amanda. What contour? Am I wearing contour? I don't even know how to use it. Okay. Amanda. Thank you though, honey. I don't know what contour is. I think it's that stuff you put here. Bronzer? I bought it once. I just don't know how to use it. Jana, hello, honey. So yeah, Robin, you said sometimes I don't know what I want, but I try not to think about that too hard. And that's what I want you to focus on, is what you want. And, write down, get a piece of paper and write down 100 things that you want. Just write the stupidest things. I want a new light. I'm just saying whatever's in front of me. I want a new comb, whatever. Just write it all, okay? And then at the end, just circle the ones that are really, really strong in you, that really mean something to you, that you can feel in your body and your gut. Circle those ones. That is what you want. And then do that regularly until you get one that's so hot and on fire for you. And you're going to be like, oh, I didn't even realize I could have an inkling. I had an inkling that I wanted something like that, but I didn't realize. That's you getting clear and strong and focus on what you want. Okay? Then you make it a goal and you take the steps to achieve it. Okay? Yes, Robin, that's exactly what your card said. She says, I know there's good things to come. I just need to let it. Yes. And remember to do it slowly. Okay? Remember the word entrainment, and train yourself to be in the energy of what you want, and do it slowly, because as trauma survivors, we are not always in that energy. And you don't have to be ashamed. You might be looking at people around you going, she just gets what she wants easily. Well, if you've been through trauma, you got to do it slowly. Titrate. There's nothing wrong with that. Just let a little bit more in, a little bit more. Get your body used to it. Talk to yourself very gently. Oh, it's okay. It's safe. And if you don't feel safe, listen to your body. What will make me safer? Do that and then go get more. Let more in, let more. Okay. You're in control. You're the leader and you get to direct this ship how you want to direct it. Okay. I hate ships. I would never go on a ship. No way. Why am I like, my nails like taking my lip off, getting stuck in my nose? What's going on? I'm so Italian today. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome in. Amanda, you're so cute. Thank you, honey. It could be a TikTok filter. I didn't put the filter on, but I've heard when you go on live that it puts one. I don't know. I have no idea. I honestly don't know how to do it. If I did, I would change it. I have no idea. I can see I've got some gray hairs here. Girl, I hate when I have to go get it fixed all the time. But it is what it is. Silver beauty. Silver streaks of wisdom. That's what I call them. You're going to do it. Yay, Robin. Everybody tap the hearts. Tap the screen for Robin. She's going to do it. She's going to do it. And it's just, remember, be gentle on yourself. You're not going to do it perfect. Thank you, Rory. Sorry. Thank you for joining my team. You're not going to do it perfect, and that's okay. It's not supposed to be perfect. This life would be so boring if it was perfect. Take it one step at a time. Take it easy and just keep going. Keep those feet moving forward one step at a time and enjoy the process. Okay? You got this, Robin. We love you. Mwah! Thank you so much for your question and your reading. Y'all, normally I sign off, but I'm going to keep going. Let's go. Who's next? Everybody spam the chat. Who's next? Rhonda, can you give me some good news? Everybody spam the chat. Thank you, Rhonda. I read out the questions and I choose intuitively, y'all. Okay? So stick around. Don't mind me. What is going on with this hair, y'all? Seriously. I went to the pool today. I don't know why it's so greasy. I put leave-in conditioner on it. So I think that's what it is. Look. It's not like it's dirty. It's clean. This is clean hair. Oh, maybe it was the massage oil. Maybe she got some in my hair. Daria! I love my massage therapist. She's amazing. We talk the whole time. She's so intelligent, too. I love talking to her. So I won't get mad at her. Never. Looks healthy. Thank you, Amanda. You're so sweet. You're so kind. My cramps hurt, but I'm going to keep going anyway. They don't hurt in a bad way. They're just like, hello, I'm here. It's your moon time. Don't forget. I'm like, okay. How can I forget? Anyway. Maybe that's why the readings are so juicy tonight. Again, see, I could say, y'all, this is perfect. I hope you're still here, honey. Sorry, Robin, if you're still here. I could easily say, the world teaches us, oh, your moon time. You know what I'm talking about, right? The cycle, our cycle, menses. Oh, that's so gross. It's so bad. I'm like, no, this is where my power is. I own it. I'm like, I'm here in my moon time because I have access to huge power right now. Right? The place where we create humans is shedding its walls. You know how like I own that. I tune into that. I want everyone here to do that too. Don't let the world tell you it's weird, it's gross. Don't let the world hold down your power and suppress you. That's messed up. Do not. I don't care what it says. I reject that. I rebuke it all. I don't deal with that energy at all. Nope, I don't let it in. I know that a lot of people think that way and they can go on TikTok and argue all day, have debates, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Nobody's taking my power from me. Because at the end of the day, we've got to be the ones, as I always say, to lead ourselves. And my body is never wrong, and nature is not wrong in my eyes. So, and nature made us really powerful, even though we happen to be born in a time that is really not always powerful for women, right? Especially when it comes to money, especially when it comes to trauma, especially when it comes to all the stuff that we talk about here. Okay, so we got to switch the thinking. Amy, amen. That's right, sister. We're going to own it up in these streets. Okay. And this is how we create lots of money. This is how we create peace in our homes. And thank you again, Robin, for there's so many names here, y'all. Robin, for your card request, because it brought all this out, right? This is how we own what we want, we claim what we want, and we stay in that energy, and we create the life that we want. We create the peace in our home, we create the money we want, we create the work we want, the life we want. Okay? Let's go. Oh, thank you for the finger heart, Robin. I appreciate that. So don't forget, y'all. I'm just going to show you. Don't forget I have the cutest cats in the world. I know everybody thinks theirs are, but look at these. Dopamine hit. I love them. They're so cute. But really, I opened this to show you the link page. If anyone's watching and you're in trouble at all, you're not feeling good, I want you to know. Hang on. I want you to know that I put on my links page, I put, whoops, iPad, come on. Ah! I clicked on something. Get back here. Don't tell me I have to go see my cats again. I could look at them all day. I look at that all day, as you can imagine. Thank you, Rory. Ooh, thank you for the petite bracelet. This is the place where you go if you need crisis help, okay? There's crisis lines all listed there, okay? Sorry, I don't know. I'm on mirror screen. It's weird. Okay, here we go. Don't look at my chin. Okay. Okay, so there's my... I can't even do this, y'all. It's backwards. Help! Help! Chris is going to come running now because I said help. I don't mean it in a bad way. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for all the gifts. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Okay, anyway, there's a bunch of links here and you can click on them. Okay, no, seriously. Let me just read them to you. Hey, where did you go? Okay, so there is a crisis place. I'm being serious. If you're in a crisis, thank you for the hand heart. Thank you so much, my love. I missed who sent it to me. Mia, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love that one. So you can email me there if you have any questions. I have a planner that's coming out to track your habits. I'll talk about that another time. But there is a place where you can go if you need help now, okay? And if anybody wants a guaranteed reading, my energy is starting to go. I'm not going to be here that much longer. I'll read a couple more. If you want a guaranteed one, just do like Tracy did earlier. Just go to the link in my bio. It's $22 and you can be read next, okay? Now's the time if you want to grab one now or anytime before the next one, if I stay that long. If you, yeah, okay? So, yes. Let me see. Savio, you're always so sweet to me. Thank you, Savio. Here again to send you so much love. You're looking gorgeous. Thank you, Savio. Lots of love to you. He always comes in and says the sweetest things. He's so kind. Thank you. Rhonda, Mia, Tracy, Art. What does that mean, Tracy? Tell me more, Tracy. Tell me everything. What's going on? Tell me more. You have my attention. Sharma, yes, you can ask, honey. Oh, you want to know about your boyfriend? Tonight's not the love night. We do love nights, but it's not tonight. Cute. I know those. Yeah. Don't make me get my iPad again, okay? I can't. They're so cute. I seriously just want to go stare at them. I love cats. I'm obsessed. I'm like, they're so cute. Okay. Everybody spam the chat. If you want a reading, welcome in. My name is Gina Silvestri. I'm your spiritual big sister and your goal achievement coach. What goal are you working on? Let's go. The topic tonight is career, job, and finance. And we are doing it all. I'm going to pull a card for you and we're going to talk about what's going on. I'm going to tune into your energy. I've been a mentor and a coach for 15 years. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of people, mostly women at the beginning, but now I work with all genders, but to achieve their goals. Okay. And I'm not talking like, you know, I'm not sitting here just saying achieve your goal. I went from homeless, and it's in my bio, you can read my story, to creating $25,000 cash in one transaction. This is my jam. I love to do this. I have had PTSD since I was 15. So there were little spots when I couldn't figure out my life. It makes me want to cry almost, because I know how many people are struggling right now with work and money. And the answer is to get into your life purpose, especially if you have PTSD and you've been through trauma. That's why I read for trauma survivors. It is rough. Okay. But there is a way. We just got to do it differently. That's all. That's how I did it. We just got to find a different way. Okay. All the links you need are in the bio. Thank you, Half-Breed. Thank you so much for the rose. All the links are in the bio. Spam the chat if you'd like your reading. Claim your space. Come on, guys. We're in the woman power tonight. Claim your space. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Okay. If you want a reading, tell me, claim it. You know that, who remembers Far and Away, that movie? Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman was so old. They were on the horses and they claimed their stakes in the land. They're like, oh, this is my land, right? That's what I want you to do right now. Come on, let's get in the energy, y'all. Let's go. Rosemary, you're up. Rosemary, are you still here, honey? Rosemary, I'm going to pull a card for you, my love. Rosemary Mills, it says. Rosemary, I love your picture. You're so cute. Okay. I never click on the pictures except when it's something unique. Like someone was sticking out their tongue earlier, so I had to check if it was a troll. And yours is like, you're smelling a beautiful flower. I love that. It's so cute. Let me get a drink of water quickly. Remember, y'all, I probably have one more reading in me. So if anyone wants it guaranteed, I know we have a bit of people in here tonight. If you want it guaranteed, just click the link in the bio. Click my picture. Click it again. And like I showed you, I'll show you one more time before I read for Rosemary. I already got her card right there. Ta-da! Boo, boo, boo. They're the cutest things ever. La, la, la. Look at Rivy. That's River and that's Bear. The little poochoos. They're so cute. Mwah. I love them so much. So if you go to click the link in my bio, click the picture twice, you're going to get here. On the top one, it says skip the line, $22. You just skip the line. Boop. You'll get to this page. You just enter your details, and then I'll get a notification right there like I did for Tracy earlier, and then I'll read you next guaranteed, okay? The second link right under that is you can buy, if you're feeling generous and you're like, I really want someone to have a reading and they can't afford it, you can buy one too for them. Guaranteed one, okay? Otherwise, just stick around. Give me a follow. It's free. I do these live streams regularly. I'm starting, do you guys like the time? Tell me in the chat. Do you like the time that I'm doing it at now? I'm starting to do it more regularly. So 4:30 PST every day. Do you guys like this time? Tell me if you like this time. I might make it regular. And also check my bio frequently because I am now putting the times in my bio and you can register to be reminded. Okay, it's free, obviously. It's not your card, Rosemary. I knew it wasn't. I went to Costco, y'all, today. It was freaking busy. I don't know why I just thought of Costco. Imagine Rosemary's like, I went to Costco today. That would be kind of a coincidence, but it could be a weird tuning into energy thing too. This is your card, Rosemary. Rosemary, I love this one. I love the purple flower. Perfect timing, Robin. Yes. Okay, perfect. I like that. Yay. Chrissy, you're in the wrong place. I did not say that. I would never say that. Chrissy, get out of here. I'm hissing like a cat. Maggie, I see you, honey. I'm not going to say your whole email, but I see you, honey. So hang in there, okay? We got someone who bought a guaranteed reading. If you still want to buy one, if you're here, you still can. You can purchase another one. And I'll stick around again. If I run out of energy, then I'll let you know. And of course, I'll refund anybody. But I let my guides choose, y'all. My guides choose for me, okay? But if you want a guaranteed reading, I do. Stargazer, I know, right? Stargazer 1111, I love your name. My babies are so cute, I can't. Don't get me started, I get distracted. They flood my brain with dopamine. Dopamine. Yes, please. Okay, Rhonda, got you. I was waiting for your response. Okay. But whose truth is the truth? Look at this. Hang on, I gotta write down her name before it disappears. Stripe. Rhonda, whose truth is the truth, Rhonda? Or sorry, not Rhonda. I'm reading for Rosemary. I'm sorry. Rhonda and Rosemary got you mixed up. Rosemary. Rosemary, just so you know, in case you're new here. Oh, thank you, Rocky. Thank you. We reached our goal. Thank you, guys. Yay. Woo. Thank you so much. Rocky, you got us there with all those roses. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all. Rosemary, everyone, while I'm in your energy, right? I might stay longer. I'm getting more energized right now. I like when you guys, when the stuff happens, it's like, woo, it energizes me. So, Rosemary, and everybody, when I'm in your energy is the time to ask questions because I'm in your energy right now, okay? So now's the time. Engage with me. Ask me questions. That way I know that you're engaged, you're here, but also that's the time to ask because it's going to start to go, psh, it's going to start to like go away, right? I have access to your portal for so long. Thank you, Kansas. Thank you so much. Woo, woo, woo. I love that. Thank you, Rocky. I love that. Thank you. All the friendship. I love that. So, just ask your questions and ask them fast. Okay, my loves? And then we'll keep going so that I can maximize my time, okay? If you don't have any questions, okay, but I'm going to read the card. But whose truth is the truth? Because I don't know. You didn't give me any details, and you don't have to. Some people are just like, yep, that's what I needed to hear, and off they go. That's fine. But if you have questions, you have to do it quick, because I'm going to move on to the next person, because I want to read as many as I can. Cheryl, you're welcome, honey. Cheryl says thank you. Okay, Rocky. With enough, did I show you it already? Look at it. I love the purple flower. Whose truth is the truth? Whose truth is the true truth? It kind of sounds like Dr. Susie. Let's see. With enough attention to anything, the essence of what you have been giving thought to will eventually become a physical manifestation. And then, as others give attention to it, they help it to expand. In time, this manifestation, whether wanted or not, is called truth. Deliberate creation is about deliberately choosing those experiences you make your truth. Liz says, oh my God, Gina, it's nice to see you again. It's been so long. You look beautiful. Thank you, Liz. Good to see you, honey. It has been a minute. Thank you. Okay, so when will you be financially stable in the new year, you say? What are you going to choose as your truth, my love? What are you going to choose as your truth? That is what this card is asking you. It's talking about you setting the truth. Remember, y'all, we're giving out broadcasts all the time. What we think about determines how we feel, okay? And when we think thoughts on a repeated basis, they become beliefs and belief systems. So that's a habit, right? And then that turns into, like I said, it generates feelings. But if you do it over and over, it's going to create a mood state, your general mood, your vibe. So if I meet you in person, I'm going to be like, that's Rosemary's vibe. That's Gina's vibe. Whatever our standard is, right? Whatever we're thinking often, it creates how we are, how we feel, right? And then that determines, those two things determine what kind of action we take or don't take in life. Those two things determine our behavior, and then our behavior creates our actual life. So are you going to be financially stable in the new year? What kind of vibe are you going to be putting out there? What are you going to, because we can't control everything in life, but we control a lot. We're very powerful, as we were discussing before. So what kind of energy are you going to put out there? Because whatever you're putting out there tells whatever you believe created all life on the planet. I call it creative intelligence for teaching purposes. Whatever you put out there comes back like a boomerang to you. I am creating financial stability. What's your truth? I get to be financially stable. That's your truth. My life gets to be financially stable. I am creating financial stability. And you are. That's literally what this is talking about the whole time. Okay, my love, any last minute questions, Rosemary? Whoever sent the stripe, can you please just comment in the chat and say, I sent this. Don't say I sent the stripe. They don't like that on TikTok. I sent the skip the line. Can you please write that for me, honey? Because I don't want to read your whole email out or anything like that. So let me know. Rocky, I see you. Rhonda, Mia. Oh, that was you, Mia. Okay, honey. I got you. Mia. Mia, tell me the last, you don't have to tell me all the numbers, but it was just tell me the last number right before the @ of your email. Just write the number, please. I just want to verify for everybody. Yesterday, someone was saying they sent it. It wasn't them. I trust you, Mia, but I just want to make sure. Just in your email on your payment, what was the number right before the @ sign? Okay, good job. Thank you, honey. Got you. Okay. Hi, Stargazer. Stick around, honey. So, y'all, I am going to close off after I read for Mia. Unless somebody wants to purchase another skip the line, then I'll stay because that means you really want it, okay? Skip the line just means you get a guaranteed reading. But I'm just closing off with Rosemary's energy. Rosemary, you've got to set the truth for yourself. That's the message, okay? I don't see any high engagement. Or you asked me a question, I answered, so I'm assuming. Amanda, I feel you, honey. I feel you. I've been through the burnout. It's rough. Y'all, I do offer on my website. I'll just show it one more time before I start. Hi, Bella. Nice to see you, honey. I have to show the kitties every time. I do offer private readings, everybody. If you want more help, like with things like burnout, longer term things, you can just go to my bio right here. And there's private readings here. Okay, you can book in right now. You can literally set a date and book in right now with the 3. See these things? That's the emoji. Crystal balls. Okay. All right. I guess Rosemary is good. Rosemary, thank you for your question. I appreciate you. Let's go on to Mia. Thank you, Rosemary. And I hope that resonates with you. It's inner work, okay? We can't control everything in the world, but there's a lot we can control. We're very powerful, and we want to get on top of it and own what we can control in our life. And, you know, there's that old expression, I know why the caged bird sings. Your life circumstance could put you in the worst position, but you have control over your thoughts and your energy always. Nobody can get in there and do that. Trauma tries. Trauma tries, but we don't let it, do we? No, we don't. Oh, that reminds me I should get up for a second. Everybody, we got to get up for 2 seconds and walk around. Move our bodies for 2 seconds. We've been sitting too long, y'all. Stretch our legs. I always do this when I'm at the pool. I do hip circles because we don't do this enough in our life. Okay, I feel like I'm a dog or something. We're just going to stretch for a minute and then we're going to read for Mia. Mia, I got you, honey. 2 seconds. Bella, love your energy. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Gina. So yes, career, entrepreneurial. Ooh, you're in my energy. You're in my zone. Yes, girl. Okay. Thank you for being detailed. Career, entrepreneurial. Yes. Okay. Are we thinking side hustle? This is my jam, Mia. I've been helping people women especially build businesses for 15 years. This is my jam. This is what I do. I'm so excited. Okay. Don't laugh at me. We got to move these bodies. The longer we sit, the rougher it is on our bodies. So that was my foot. That was my foot. Stop. I was also told to, like, you know how our backs are always curved like this, to like purposely do it the other way, like cat and cow. So I'm doing that right now. And do that often throughout the day. Why am I so out of breath? Okay. Kicking my legs up. All right. Let's go. Mia, I'm so excited. Mia. I remember you because you were talking about the silver heart last night. Jennifer, hello, honey. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. I'm just reading for Mia. If anybody wants a guaranteed reading, just go to the link in my bio and you can grab one. Or you can just take your chances and stick around. Make sure you give me a follow, though. That's free. Woo! Mia, your card's like, woo! This one. I love when that happens. So just click the link in the bio if you want a guaranteed reading and I'll give you one. Otherwise, just follow me. Follow me. I also do all the replays on YouTube, y'all, for free. Go to YouTube, same name, @EmpoweredAfterTrauma, okay? It's also in my bio if you just want to click there. You're welcome, Mia. I'm so excited. Sorry. Okay. Mia, what's this? Okay, I'm excited. I'm like a little kid right now at Christmas. Career. Why are they not getting what they're asking for? That's the name of your card. Why are they not getting what they're asking for? Why are you in that look, Mia? Is that you? Or is that just like, it could be a look? Hello? 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 Let's see what the card says. Gotta turn my light on. You don't see the bio link, Cheryl? Click my profile pic. Click it again. And then you'll see, I'll show you quick. That's you, Mia. Oh, honey. Wait, is that, are you Gen Z? Is that a laughing emoji or is that a crying one? I need to know. Let me go to TikTok. Just do this quick. When somebody asks me, I just like to show them quick. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is my bio. See? This is my bio. When you click my profile picture, you get to my bio. See, I'm live. There's a link right here. It's the second line. You just click it. Whoops. The heck? It went to one of my reels. You just... Why is it doing that? I thought my boop was doing that. Y'all, what does this say? Stay up to date. No. Okay, so you just click that right there. And it takes you, then you get this screen, and then you got to click the red thing. Okay? But I'm in the middle of me. You got it. Okay, awesome, Cheryl. I just want to make sure you get it, because if I close off, then I'll be gone. Okay. Mia, were you laughing? Oh, honey. Okay, crying. That's how I use it too. But the Gen Zers, a lot of them use it as laughing. So I'm like, I need to know. All right. So I'm glad we're on the same wavelength, girl. I got you. Okay. Why are they not getting what they're asking for? Mia, I can hardly see you in there. Come on out, girl. Come on out to the fresh air. If people are not receiving what they're asking for, it can only be that the persons holding the desire are out of alignment with their own requests. Don't worry, I got you. There's no shortage. Mia, there is no shortage. There is no lack. There is no competition for resources. There is only the allowing or disallowing of that which one is asking for. Now, I want to acknowledge that we do live in a capitalist society, okay? Because when we get into spirituality, it can seem very airy-fairy, nary-fairy, and like la-la land, right? We do live in that society, but what we need to do is get underneath it and get into our power, especially as women, like I keep talking about. We need to get underneath it, get into our power, do the internal work so that we can do what we can with what we can control in this life. Think about it. We'll be in our most power. We'll have the best chance of creating success and breaking through all the molds. Like I keep saying, I grew up in poverty, like really bad. Okay. I've now created in 2014 was my first $30,000 week. Do you think I could ever do anything? I couldn't even imagine that I could do anything like that. Right. Nobody ever taught me in this world, and they never taught you either, Mia, right? That kind of thing is possible. It wasn't until I started doing my inner work to shift things. And I literally was doing it. I'm not just saying that. Like I was doing some work, okay, to get rid of those old beliefs that do not serve us. You didn't know that? Yeah. So whatever, maybe you didn't grow up in poverty. It doesn't matter, right? But however, and you can read my story in the bio if anyone wants to read more about that. I wrote it all out for everybody. And I've been online for 15 years, y'all, doing videos. And even before that, I was doing blogs. So I've shared my story. I've shared my story on stages, like lots of things, right? So it's nothing new to me to share it. But I do that for a reason, to show you what's possible and how to overcome it, how I did it. And these cards are in alignment with how I did it. That's why I chose this deck, okay? So there's only the allowing or disallowing of that which is asking for. So how do we answer this question, y'all? Thank you for sharing, everybody. I appreciate you. How do we answer this question, y'all? What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Why are they not getting what they're asking for? Tell me in the comments, y'all. Unless you're in the bath or something and you can't touch your phone because it's going to fall in. I may or may not watch live streams when I'm in the bath, okay? Don't laugh at me. Mia, what's your question, honey? What question do you have about your card, my love? Because to me, when I read this, it's so easy and I may not be explaining it well. So I want to explain it really well to you and answer any questions that you have. Yes, Coco, you're trapped in your own mind. Oh, I love that. Girl, Mia, you're so insightful, my love. See? I can feel your power. I'm like blown away by what you just said. Seriously, let's tap the screen for Mia. Holy. They're not wanting to hear the answers. Yeah, that could be true too, Bella. Good thought. Oh, that's a good one. Stargazer. I take it as her boundaries walls are up too high. She doesn't allow people in. Mia, I've been healing from extreme PTSD. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm sending you so much love. Having to run away from a sociopath. Yeah, I'm so sorry, honey. So now's not the time to beat yourself up and say, I'm not doing it right, or I am doing it right. Now's not the time. Sometimes being in this house is okay. It's just like you're regaining your strength, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You're allowed to be in there in your cocoon. But even when we're in our cocoon, this is for everyone. Even when our somebody say that 10 times. Cocoon. Say that 10 times fast. Even when we're in our cocoon. Even when we're in our cocoon. It's like a lot. Okay. So, but even when we're in there, we can make it rougher on ourselves with whatever thoughts we're thinking. I've learned this. Okay. I've learned this. We can make it rough on ourselves. So one of the mantras I want you to take on right now is, I deserve to be nurtured. I deserve this nurturing period. It's okay that I'm in my cocoon. I can be powerful from my cocoon. I just said one. I just gave you 5. It's just flowing through. It's channeling. It's channeling from my guides for you, my love. Okay? I deserve this. I need this. And I'm safe. And I'm going to be okay. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you're safe. That needs to be taken care of. Whenever you don't feel safe, I want you to just treat yourself like the most gentle child who's just not feeling safe, because you're having remnants of what you just went through, right? You have been making it rougher? Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about how you can make it gentler, my love. Something I learned, this might help you, Mia. Something I learned in writing. I didn't go to writing school, to be a writer, but there are writing schools, by the way. I know that sounds weird, but there are creative writing schools, literally for authors. But I was mentored by a very famous author, y'all, for a very long time. And I actually did go to retreats and seminars and stuff like that. One with Natalie Goldberg, I think it was. Oh, no, it was Julia Cameron. Who remembers these people? Someone was talking about art. You'll know the Julia Cameron. I think it was Tracy. But anyway, Amethyst, what a beautiful name you have, honey. That's my birthstone. She said, I'm a trauma survivor. Hello, welcome in, Amethyst. And one of the things that I was taught at one of those incredible seminars was to think of an image or draw an image of this part of you that you're having a hard time with. Draw an image of it. So, for example, at that time, thank you. I see the stripe. I'm not going to read out the name, but I'm going to talk to you in a second. Okay. So I see the payment. Thank you very much. And I will talk to you in a minute. Okay. I don't like to give out people's personal information. But I do need to identify that it's you. Okay. So let me keep this thought. So one of the things that because I was learning how to write professionally, and I had this critic in my head that told me, you suck, Gina, you suck. And that was making my life harder, obviously, right? And I couldn't understand it. And the first step to getting rid of the horrible energy that it was giving me was to make it separate from it just a little bit, detach, right? It's still a part of us. We're going to call it back home. We're going to heal it. We're going to reintegrate it. We're going to listen to what it's saying. We're going to validate it. We're going to heal it up, okay? Heal it up, okay? But in order to do that, the first step might be, so there was this old cartoon that I used to, Tiny Toons, but it was I think it was Tiny Toons. There was Looney Tunes and then there was Tiny Toons. It was the babies or the grandbabies of them. I can't remember. But there was this character, who remembers, was it Elmira or I don't know, something like that. And she used to squeeze all the things, right? And that's how I felt at the time. Is this making sense to you, my love? I felt like it was squeezing me. My true self just wanted to be in the beautiful. I was in Arizona in the mountains. I was I just want to be free and just sit here. And it was everyone else in the seminar felt like they were free. And I was oh, this is so hard inside, right? Because I was a trauma survivor. I'm ugh. So I picked this photo and I printed it. And it was the cartoon of her. And it was it allowed me to separate it for a minute so that I could deal with it, right? So now I had an image and I actually put it on my writing desk behind me. Every time I sat down to write, I'm that sneaky little devil, instead of it being a part of me. Does that make sense? Instead of it being a part of who I am, it's not. Remember, we've been talking this whole live stream about what's true and what's not true and what we're saying no to, right? But we don't want to punish or suffocate or like, you know, exile ourselves and like hurt ourselves. No, because they're still a part of us, but we need to put it in the box. Like I said, we need to separate it from our identity so we can deal with it. And I feel like that's what you're at. Yes, Mia says that sounds very helpful. So this part of you is perfectly okay, honey. It's perfectly okay. But the reason why everybody was making comments saying it's not in, yes, Bella, we're our own worst critics. Absolutely. Especially if we've been through trauma, right? But the reason why everybody was saying that, and even you're like, oh, that's me, and you're crying. It's because it doesn't serve us now, right? It helped us when you were with that person. It helped you. It was amazing. I celebrate. I could almost cry. I celebrate you for being like this. I really do. You had to be. You had no choice during the trauma, my love. You were, I just want to kiss it. Like you were protecting yourself. It was so smart of you to do that, right? But now, even you know, you wouldn't be here asking me a question. Even you know it's not serving you, right? So it's time to work with it, just like with Tracy. It's time to work with it, but we're going to do it with love. We're going to do it with fun. For me, seeing that cartoon made me laugh, honestly. I was like, girl, you're not going to ruin my life, you little cartoon. You little inky dinky, whatever I called it. I don't know. Back in the day, I'm like, you're not going to do anything to me. I know I got to deal with you. I can't just throw you away. But you're not going to do that to me anymore. So that's where the power comes in. You see, that's when we can start to rise up and face our fears and start to take ownership of how our inner life gets to be now. Yes, when we were traumatized, we needed these reactions. We held ourselves small. We stayed in our little box, and that's okay. It was very, very helpful. I feel like I need to keep telling you that because there's a bit of shame around there, it feels like. It's just like I talk about when I eat, right? So what? Like I eat junk food sometimes and I eat too much or I cope a little bit here or there. It's not all the time. It's not part of my regular life, but it does happen. And I'm a bit older, so when I do it, I gain weight like a mofo, okay? But I forgive myself. Like, I don't see it as wrong. I'm like, if anybody lived my life, they would understand. Like, I defend myself now. I never used to do that. I'd be like, oh my gosh, there's something wrong with me. And this is how I want you to be about what you're saying about yourself, okay? That's me physically, too. I won't leave my home unless you have to. Yes, it's okay. I had a period like that, too. It's okay. I was like, thank you, Amazon. Your nervous system is recalibrating. You just said you left a very horrible relationship. Your nervous system is recalibrating. It's okay. Part of you still needs to be there, but also you're here because you're just ready to start to make, maybe, tell me if I'm right. Are you ready? And say it in detail so I know what you mean, okay? Because I'm in channel mode. Say, I am ready to start taking steps, or I don't feel ready. Either is the right answer for you. Okay, or I might be ready soon. Whatever you want to say about being ready to start to take steps. If not, we're all going to be like, you do you, girl. We're going to send you gifts in your cocoon. Housewarming gifts. Everybody put emojis in the chat. What kind of a housewarming gift are you going to send her? Let's send her love. Come on. Come on, come on. Hi, Venice. Welcome. 4 years ago, it was bad. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So you're still not out of it because it's only been a year that you've been. I'm glad you're safe now. I was feeling that. Oh, Cheryl sent a heart. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl, was that you who sent the next guaranteed reading? I think it was, right, Cheryl? If it was, tell me what the first letter of your email is. Just the first letter, so I know it's you. Yeah, okay, honey. I just want to make sure it's you, though. I have to verify. There's not that many people in here tonight. Sometimes I get so many people I can't keep track. I'm used to saying that. Stargazers and yay, Hannah. Thank you. Yay. Jasmine sent a heart. Thank you. Hi, JMK. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, my love. We're sending you all the love in your place. I'm going to pick one, too. I don't know if I can. I can. I'm going to send you some flowers. I have like some mint. Sorry, y'all. I didn't even notice on the side of my face. It was like a really juicy mint. I guess it was a little sticky. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in, honey. Nice to see you. Jen, hello. Ooh, new position, Jen. Jennifer. I like the way you spell your name, Jennifer Netzel. I love that. Jennifer. I like that. Mia, can you say something, honey? Because I want to read for the next person if you feel complete. Otherwise, ask another question quick so we can keep moving forward. I don't want the energy to go away. It leaves me, y'all. When we don't engage with it and we're not moving forward, it starts to leave me. I hope I can gain some direction for my future. Yes. Okay. So you're starting to feel better. Is that what I'm getting? But you're just not fully there yet. Is that what I'm getting? Because I asked you a question earlier. Remember, are you feeling ready to start to leave the house, or do you need more time in there? Just tell me one or the other. Oh yeah, you're entrepreneurial. Yeah. I think this is in your mind though. Tell me to answer my question and then I'll answer yours. Yeah, exactly. Mia, you're so smart. You're so insightful. You just don't know what to do with it. That's okay. You're like me. I understand what's going on, but I get stuck. That's normal. That's human. Hashtag human. This is so normal. Don't worry about it. You're a very smart woman and you have some gifts that are going to be activated. They're already activated, but they're going to be powerfully activated. That's for sure. Look. This is your time. Just tell me you love too many things. Okay, yeah. That's okay. Tell me, Mia, answer my question. Mia, answer my question. Do you want to, are you ready to leave the house or do you need more time? Say one of those things. Cat's coming. Hello, baby. Hi. What you doing, sweetness? Have I been on live too long, my baby? Come here. She's like, I'm going to sit right here. Yeah, you need lots more time. Okay, my love. Listen to your body. Hi, honey. This is what I want for you as I close off your reading, okay? I want you to make your body... Baby's got a lot of things to say tonight, y'all. Can you see her? Come here. She wants to play. She's starting to play with a cord. Mia, I want you to listen to your body. I want your body to be your guide right now. You need time. Your body is always right. If you remember one thing I said tonight, and by the way, the replay is always on YouTube, okay? It might take me a day or two to put it up. At Empowered After Trauma, you can watch your card replays, everybody, okay? And just be in the energy with us. Hear the empowerment. I want you to hear this one thing. Your body is always right. Your body's saying, not right now. And the good news is you're talking to someone who made a career, who was very successful doing what I want in life with being a trauma survivor. And how I did that was allowing that to be. We've got to give it tons of space. The time that just needs to be rest. Oh, Mia. Yeah, so that's how it feels right now. And I want you to just, you need to be in it all the way. Do you see how I was sending you, I was getting everybody to send you housewarming gifts? That's why I was sensing that. You need to be in it all the way. You need to be like, yeah, you said until I pass for real. That made me, feel sad for you for a second, but that's okay. Be in it all the way. Scream it from the rooftop, like own it. Okay? I'm in my cocoon. I'm going to live in my safe cocoon. And I'm going to be relaxed, and I'm going to have tons of time to just relax and chill and do whatever the F I want. Okay? Because I've had a rough time, and that is that, world. Everything else is going to adapt around me. Okay? Yes, we need to take care of survival needs. But other than that, look. Oh, where's the cat? I thought I saw her. She left. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay, own it all the way really loud, like every day tell yourself, because what's going to happen is when you give yourself full permission and just to, it might take a week, it might take 2 months, then you're going to be like, I'm good. Then you can call me or come back on the live or book a session and we'll start planning then. And it's okay that your mind is doing it now. Your mind is like mine. It's very intelligent. It's like, it's ready for the next thing. And you also, I'm feeling like you need something intelligent to work on. That's why I help people with their life purpose. That's why I have a big life purpose. I'm attuned to it. I've got my challenging. You're a very bright woman. So you got to have some intellectual challenge in your life. So maybe something fun like games or crossword puzzles right now, just to add in your cocoon. What feels good? Ask your body. Okay? Because you're smart like me. And one of my survival techniques was to go up into my head. Okay. And that made me a very smart woman. But at the same time, I disconnected from my body and my body has had all the answers and made me tons of money. Not that way, although it's okay if somebody does that, but I've never done that. But it's like listening to my body is what I mean. Okay, especially for you, Mia, you've got some gifts, so we need to talk. We need to talk, whether it's back on here or in the future in a session or something, but you know, we need to talk, girl. Okay, because you have some gifts and you're going to tune in. So I can feel like this huge relief of just like being in the moment. Start training your body. Tell your body it's safe. Tell your mind we don't need to think all the time. We can be safe in the body. Okay? I'd love that. Yeah, me too. I love your energy, honey. And thank you so much for being here. I'm going to give you a follow back. Thank you for your question. I hope you feel complete. And I send you so much love, okay? And I'm excited for you. Seriously. Okay, thank you so much. She says, you're welcome, honey. Mwah. Thank you so much. We're all sending you so much love. I hope you felt all of our support tonight. And everyone, let her enjoy the cocoon. It's a good place to be. I did it for a long time. We need to give ourselves safety. Safety is number one. Safety is the foundation she's going to build the rest of her fucking amazing life on. Okay? But right now her body just needs to be like, are you for real, Mia? Are we really safe? It needs to feel that, really know it. So you're going to give it to that. It could take, who knows how long it could take, but I know it's not going to take the rest of your life, but you can tell it. If you need to take the rest of your life, like you said, until I pass, then you will. You tell it, I'm all in, just like it was a child, no matter what. I tell my babies that all the time. I'm like, I'm here till the end for you. Whatever you need, I got you, no matter what. I'm talking about my fur babies. Where are they? And I mean it. So I need you to do that for you. Okay? All right, my love. Thank you so much, Mia. Mwah! Mia says, yes, that was extremely helpful. I'm giving you a huge Italian hug. My grandma used to squeeze me till I couldn't breathe, literally, and I loved it. Squishy hug. Aw, Cassie says love to you. Aw, hello, Brenda. Welcome in. Mia says, thank you so much. You're welcome, honey. Hi, Strike. Okay, Cheryl, are you ready, honey? Cheryl, can you tell me the first letter of your email that you paid with, please? Cheryl. I have to say that sometimes because people fall asleep, so I'm like, Cheryl. You're going to wake us all up, too. Thank you again, Mia. It was so lovely connecting with you and your energy. You have beautiful energy, by the way. You're just coming off a rough time, and you're almost out of the hard period. And there's so many gifts, like my Nonna always said. There's so many gifts. Whenever, she was very religious, so she said, you know, there's always a gift behind the devil's wings. She made me so strong by saying that. I'm like, no, I think you're onto something here. That means no one's going to take you down. You're going to find the gift, girl. You're going to find the, she never said that, obviously. That's just how I talk. She would probably be like, what are you talking about? If I talked to her like that. It's been a long day, Cheryl. It's okay, honey. I just like being dramatic and screaming. Cheryl! Okay, honey. So, Cheryl, I'm going to read your card for you, and I'm going to help you right now. I'm going to nourish you. I just want you to tell me something about your email so I know it, okay? Just the first letter, please. I just want to verify as I choose your card, okay? Do you know your email that you paid with? Or the last, like, after, at, something. Tell me something about it. Don't put your whole email in the chat. Just something about it. Hello, everybody coming in. Hello. Brian. Woo! I'm just about to read for Cheryl, everybody. She paid for a reading. If somebody wants a paid reading, you can go to the bio. If you have any questions, let me know. Like I walk Cheryl through it. Otherwise, I am going to read for Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay. And if you get too tired, honey, Cheryl, in this, don't worry. I know how long days are. You can go to my YouTube and you can watch the replay again, okay? Or if you fall asleep, that's okay. I'll just do your card regardless. And yeah, it's okay, honey. However you feel is perfect. And just know that the replay is always on YouTube for y'all, okay? Sometimes it takes me a minute to get up there. Okay. I got you. I see it. Okay. It's definitely you. Thank you. All right. Cheryl, my love. Let's tune into Cheryl, everybody. Thank you for being here. Cheryl, did you send one or two? I think you sent one, right? It just popped up again. Sometimes people send 2 because they want 2. They have 2 questions, and that's okay. I could do. They want 2 cards, so you can do that. But I think you just sent 1. Okay, Cheryl, we got some nice hot energy here. That means it's very clear for you coming through. I'm just going to turn this light down by 1. I hope it's not. Wow! I turned it off. Whoops. I just meant to turn it down, y'all. Girl, you don't have to do that. I made it blue. Woo! Orange. Okay, this is how it's going to be for now. All right. Nice cool tone. Cheryl's like, I'm tired. I'm not doing 2. I'm too tired. I don't blame you. Okay. That's why I put that option there, though, because sometimes people just need 1 now, or they need 2, and they're just like, I'm doing what I need to do. And I'm like, you do that. Whatever you need. Okay. I can't wait for y'all to see my spicy reel that's coming out. Not in the spicy, like, schmegsual way. I can't talk normally because we're on TikTok, but I'm like speaking to a troll. Let's just put it that way. It's very fiery. I'm excited. F6, laugh a little. What a cute name. That's so funny. Stick around, honey. Give me a follow because I will read you. Okay, Cheryl. Every reality has been focused by someone into being. Every reality, honey, come here, sweetness. Every reality has been focused by someone into being. Come here, my baby. You want to read Mama? Sorry, y'all. Come here. You want to read Mama? She's purring, see, after all that. Every reality was focused into being by someone. Mama's baby. Mama's girl. She doesn't like the big light in her face, just like me. You understand that? Okay. I'm going to read the whole card. Let me show you the picture while I'm hugging my cat. Thank you, Pink Lady. She's so cute. Stargazer, I see you. Hi, Helen. Helen, I hear you, honey. I work with a lot of women who are about to retire. Echo, how are you? Now I got cat hair. Okay, let's keep reading for Cheryl. Stick around, everybody. Make sure you give me a reading. I'm getting tired. A follow. I don't know if I have another reading in me. I might. If anybody wants to purchase one, I will do another one for sure. If you purchase one, it's $22. Link is in the bio. If you have questions about how to get there, let me know, like I just showed Cheryl. I'm happy to do another paid reading, but this might be my last one if I don't. I always honor the guaranteed ones is what I'm saying. Okay, so if you really want one, let me know. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. Yes, hello, love. How are you? I just saw your DM today, Armpurse. I'm so sorry. I didn't see it before. I just saw it. I'm going to respond to it. Hi, Terry. Okay. Sorry, Cheryl. You were taught to face reality before you knew you were creating reality. Do not face reality unless it is a reality you want to create. I'm going to say that again. And everyone who's chatting, my cat's singing. Honey. She's so bored. She's like, play with me. Go bug your brother. Go bug Chris. Everyone who's chatting, I'm going to respond to you in a minute, okay? Meow. She always meows when she does her flippies on the ground. So she's okay. She's just having fun. She flips and she goes, meow. She always does that. Again, Cheryl, this is important. Do not face reality unless it is a reality you want to create. You know how people are always like, face reality. It's like, I'm not facing that reality. That might be your reality or what you want to think into existence. I'm not doing that. That's the feistiness I need you to develop. I know you're tired, but you can watch this again or remember it for tomorrow. Do not face reality unless it is a reality you want to create. For any reality, in quotations, quote unquote reality, only exists because someone has focused it into being. Those statistics about your experiences and others are not about any hard and fast now reality, right? Because every new moment is a new reality to create in. That's what it's talking about. And our power to create something different lies in the reality now. So when everyone's talking about, oh, this reality and that reality, we're in a new creation point right now. So we don't want to listen to the old realities or pay attention to it unless we want more of it. Okay, this is super strong for you. I can feel your energy. This is strong. Every reality has been focused by someone into being. I love this card. Cheryl, while I'm in your energy, honey, I need you to ask me any questions if you have any, okay? Because I'm in your energy strong right now. I can access you and help you. Otherwise, Cheryl, if you're way too tired, just tell me now and I will see you again and I can do another one for you if you want. If you're way too tired. Lily, hello. Andrea, VCM, hello. Manifesting, I like your name, you're so funny. F6, laugh a little, that's right. You're interested in applying for a job, okay. So what I want you to do is start focusing on the essence of the job that you want to create, okay? Because we can get so caught up in other people's realities. Oh, Cheryl's good enough for this job. She's not good enough for this job. She's good enough. That's all what everybody else is saying externally. What experience are you creating in your power? When you focus on the essence of the job, you're now in your power to create what you want and manifest it. Manifest it, pardon me, manifest it just means the energy of it. That's all it means. If Cheryl doesn't get out there and apply for jobs, obviously her chances of getting one are really low. She may have taken care of the energy. We've always got to take action, but we've got to take action from this powerful place. Does that make sense, everybody? We take action. River said, yeah, hell yeah. River said, that's how my mama did it. She's like, yeah, that's how I get all my cat food and my cool stuff that she gets me. That's how she bought those expensive automatic litter boxes. Hello. There is a job. Yeah. Okay, Cheryl. Cheryl says there is a job I want to apply for. Sorry, we're getting requests to battle. I don't battle. There is a job I want to apply for, but I don't want to make a mistake. So Cheryl, we're focusing on what they're saying, right? So they're going to tell you it's a mistake. So they're going to tell you is outside of you, right? Inside of you is what you're holding space for. You know, I see this with, I'm going to use a totally different example and I'm going to bring it back to this. But when we're in a situation, it's hard. Like I do a lot of money coaching. And so I take people out of that and I'll use examples from the gym or food or something like that to help them to understand it and then apply it to their situation. Thank you, Andrea. My cat's going wild tonight. So I'm going to take you out of that situation completely. Remy, she's distracting me. And into dating. There's a lot of women who are dating and they're always like, will he want me? Is he going to like me? Is anybody going to like me? Right? And they're focusing on what's out there and what everybody else wants. And I don't blame a single one of them. We've all been trained not to focus on what we want, remember, right? I don't know about you, Cheryl, but I was raised like most women were, especially over 30 now. You know, we were raised like, just be nice. Shh, don't speak up. Don't talk about what you want. That's rude. Just accept nothing and say thank you for nothing. Just hush up, right? So we're not trained to be in this energy of, oh, this is the fucking life I'm creating. I'm in my 40s. Are you kidding me? I'm going to live a good life, right? So when it's about a job, I spend a lot of my time there. I spend 8 hours plus a day there. You think I'm going to be miserable for 8 hours? I don't think so, right? So we've got to not worry about what everybody else is thinking. When you do that, let's go back to the dating example. When everyone's like, oh, what are they going to like me? Then somebody likes you and you move in with them and they're a piece of shit, right? And your life is a piece of shit. They're lazy. They're like, they don't even care about working. They only go when they feel like it. They don't clean a damn thing. So you have to clean everything because, you know, you're forced to because you don't want to live in a pigsty. Then you end up with that, right? It's the same with your job. If you only go out there and put your resume and hope that they're going to like you or they're going to accept you and you're not going to make a mistake, then they are going to be the ones who are deciding how it's going to be. And you're going to be in this energy of you're lucky to be here. No. You want a job who loves you in your power, who loves you in your strength, who loves you showing up with all of your best qualities, best foot forward. You want a job like that because they're going to be healthy and safe and comfortable to be around, and they're not going to create a lot of drama, right? It's not going to be a toxic environment. Does that make sense? Does that resonate? My life, yeah. I'm really against, y'all. Robin says, I love Gina. She's so funny. Thank you, honey. I'm really against us living lives where we're blowing like a leaf in the wind, like, and I'm doing this because I used to do it, okay? It's like, oh, hopefully the wind's not too bad today. Hopefully my whole life doesn't get blown away because someone's in a bad mood. It's how we were trained. We've got to take this horse by the reins, like strongly. And we got to say, no, I'm riding this way. I don't care what the fuck the wind's doing. I don't care what you're doing. This is how my life's going to go. And I apologize if you don't like swearing, but it's coming in strong. Deshauna, thank you so much for the roses. Deshauna, right? So this is how we got to shift the energy, okay? And by the way, right, with the dating example, y'all, don't men love healthy men who are going to treat us well? Don't they fucking love when we're in our power? Don't they like, oh, goddess, right? Because we're in our power. Again, that's the same with your job. They're going to be like, oh, she's owning it. And by the way, you get paid way more when you're owning it because they give you more responsibility, right? They're like, she can handle it. We like someone in their power. Do you know that certain jobs, sorry, I got a cat hair in my nose. Certain jobs hire people. I mean, every job, if it's a good company, they're looking at, and they have good, strong HR, they're going to be looking at certain qualities that they're looking for in you, right? So, for example, collection agencies, you know, those bill collectors, they look for really narcissistic qualities. Like they literally hire for those traits. You know how they're psycho when you talk to them? I've had to deal with them before. And they're not all of them, but a lot of them. They hire for those traits. So you've got to realize that the environment, you're putting yourself into that environment. This is going to be your health, your mental health, your physical health, your financial health, where you're putting yourself for a job. So when we're a leaf blowing in the wind, we're just like, oh, the patriarchy wants me? Sure. The patriarchy is going to treat you like garbage. Okay. Oh, the exploited company that exploits its workers, they want me? Okay. I hope they want me. Right? No. Mm-mm. No. Remember in Little Kids? Get away from me. I used to do that in the schoolyard. Get away from me. I don't know what that means. I guess it's like a religious thing. I grew up religious. I have no idea. It's like, get away from me. It's like cross. The things we do as kids are so funny. Do I still have you here, honey? Pain in the ass. That's right, Deshauna. Like, hello. I love that. I like how you're just like me. You just say it. Cheryl, don't worry about swearing. Okay, thank you. I know some people don't like it or their kids are listening, but I'm just like, girl, this is coming through strong. It's like, fuck that shit. So what can we do depending on where you're at right now? If you want to share, if not, I understand. But what can you do? What feels like the first step to get you into this energy? Can you start to own it by yourself? Just practice? Because believe me, I know it takes practice, okay? And I want you to practice somewhere safe on your own, but also even just the way you write your resume. This is where we can start, right? It's like if you write a dating profile and you're just trying to get approved, people feel that, right? Thank you. They feel that. They're like, she'll take anything, right? You can feel it. Honestly, profiles have a feel. So do resumes, right? Red, for example, I didn't even realize I did this, but it's a perfect day to do it. Red is a powerful color, right? Red is very powerful. We send messages with just the way we are and how we dress, but that's not what matters. What matters is, we're talking about a resume, how it looks, the font, what it says, right? Oh, you won't need to write a resume. Okay, honey. Okay. So back to the attracting then. We're working with energetics behind the scenes. How I've always operated to help women create tons of money in their businesses, like $5,000 days, $2,000, selling coaching packages, mentoring packages, helping other women, right? Creating our own economy. No MLMs, nothing like that. That's what I've done for 15 years. I help women to do what they love, get online, build businesses just like mine, right? That's what I've always done. And so how I do that is we work on the energy. 80% is energy, 20% is the action steps. The energy has to come first because we all feel the energy before it even arrives. right? When we're sitting when you're being interviewed, they're reading energy first. Everybody, even the biggest jerk. We're humans, we're reading energy first, right? Your body posture. So your thoughts create your feelings. Your feelings determine what kind of action you take or what you don't take. That's the internal mechanics of it, okay? And then the action you take or don't take builds your entire life. Determines what, and in your situation, determines what kind of job you're going to get. So when you say you don't need to write a resume, I'm guessing it's something internal or something like that. But the fact, I'm reading your energy right now, the fact that you're questioning, it doesn't feel exactly 100%. One of the standards I use in my coaching, my mentoring, and my teaching of all my students is a full body yes. You know what I mean when I say that? Like your whole body's a yes, right? Cheryl! I know you're probably typing. I just gotta scream sometimes. You understand. Okay. All right. Do you have any last minute questions for me, honey? Or anything about your card or anything at all? Do you feel complete? If not, I'm still in your energy, so feel free. I hope that makes sense. I would start to maybe practice with somebody. I'm trying to read you here. I'm not sleeping, y'all. I'm tuning in. Someone's going to be like, she fell asleep. I'm not sleeping. I snore, actually. So you know when I'm sleeping, okay? Hi, Teresa. What do you think? Oh, my foot's starting to fall asleep. It's time for me to stand up while we're talking. Oh, y'all. Melody, hello, honey. Welcome in. I'm just reading for Cheryl. I'm getting up to stretch because, dude, my massage therapist kicked my ass today. She's like, you need to move around. You can't just stay. I'm like, what? I can't just sit in one spot? No. There goes the kitty. See, she's got the right idea. I'm going to go chase her after this. I'm on a yoga ball, y'all, in case you think I'm crazy. I am crazy too, but I'm also on a yoga ball. See? La 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 la. It's huge. Boom, boom, boom. What is that? That's so weird. It's a stain. Looks like I think it's probably a marker or something. Andrea, I see you. Andrea, second to stretch. Yeah, that's right. Ooh. Y'all, I'm going to start doing acrobatics here in a second. La 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 la. Cheryl, how are we doing, honey? Can you give me some comments, please? Let me know. Do you have any last minute questions? Or, oh, there goes a cat. Cheryl? Cheryl! Cheryl! Okay. We never gamble with something like this. So here's the thing. If you're in a situation where you need money, you can go get a job just for money, right? But if it's your career and you're invested and you're going to be there a lot, like if you say yes, like you're all in, then absolutely not. The vetting has to be strong. You have to make sure they're a good company. I don't know if it's an internal thing. I'm not sure, but thank you, Pink Lady. Every time I lift my legs, I get out of breath. I don't know why. I left them too high, I guess. You have a full-time job now. Okay, so you're good. If you're good financially, like you have your needs met, your basic needs met, then yes, 100% the answer is yes to your question. You said, anyway, I'm not going to read exactly what you said. I can't find. Oh, you said it sounds like I should not apply if I'm not 100% certain. The answer is yes, you should not apply. Do not apply unless you're 100% certain. This is your life, okay? It's just like when people ask me for advice. Hello, my baby girl. You running? She's like, it's my zoomy time. She just left a big fur ball in the hallway. Look at that. Her hair. I was like, what is that? I thought it was a mouse for a second. She's so cute. I love her. She's shaking up the energy for us, y'all. It's not internal. Okay. All right. So, you know, if it was your daughter applying for, like going out on a date, wouldn't you want her to make sure, right? And y'all, it's just like wearing a seatbelt, okay? We can't guarantee we're not going to get hurt in a car accident, but we do everything we can. So it doesn't have to be perfect. So when you say 100% certain, I'm just saying in your body, in your gut, you feel good. You're a full body yes. It's not like, oh, I'm not sure. If there's any uncertainty, just go research it. It's not like you got to say no. So the thing is, what are you uncertain about, Cheryl? Because there's uncertainty in your energy. Otherwise, why would you even be here, right? You wouldn't even be talking to me about this. So you've got to identify what is that uncertainty and go check. So again, use the dating analogy. It might help you, right? If your daughter was going out to date, like, you're like, I'm not sure about his family. Okay, let's have a meeting with the family. You see what I mean? And we're all going to check out the family, and then our doubt is gone, right? It's either hell no, or oh, I'm not allowed to say that on TikTok, or yes, we're in, right? Same with you in the job. Does that make sense? Is that helpful? It's not, the person will be a challenge. Okay, let me tune in for you. Honey, come back here. Mama wants to hug you. Come here. Come here, baby doll. I'm so glad I'm moving around. I think that's why I'm able to stay longer. Normally I sign off by now because I'm moving around. My alarm is going to go off in a second though. Okay, Cheryl, do we feel that you'd be working for? Yeah. I'm getting, yeah, that it will be a challenge. You got to decide whether to take on the challenge or not. She's so cute. I'm feeling a huge hesitation on your part, of course. Baby? You're welcome. Cheryl says thank you. Do you feel complete, my love? I feel like I gave you some strong direction, okay? Your body is always the right one, and you've got to listen to it. And right now it's saying do not move forward. So, you know what you could start doing is just logical things, like start researching, thank you, Melody, how to deal with not a difficult boss. It's way too general. Well, you can start there if you wanted to, but just Google things like whatever's difficult about that person. Maybe there's strategies you could learn, but you could ask yourself at the end of the day, is it going to hurt me? Right? Just like imagine the analogy again of your daughter dating someone. How bad is that damage going to be? I'd be like taking my daughter out of that situation in a flash. I wouldn't even let her get into it. You got to be like that with you. Does that make sense? And your body is always right. Okay? You feel complete. Thank you, Cheryl, for your question. Thank you so much. I feel your energy is very strong, Cheryl. I know you're a bit tired tonight. But I want you to just tune into your body and imagine more. Okay, like I said, I'll put this up on YouTube, y'all. Imagine more. Imagine more about what's possible and the essence, like I said. Don't only think in a box like that's the only thing that's available. I wonder if they'll pick me. No, fuck all that. No. What do I want? What would make me feel alive every day? I'm spending 8 hours a day there. Hello? What's going to contribute to my life? Then you're going to go in there owning the room and they're going to be like, we like her. And we're going to I used to go for interviews, y'all. I'm going to close off by saying this. And I went for the biggest interview of my life once, and I was applying for the secretary, and I was qualified for like a higher level counselor that paid way more. And the woman, the boss, the owner of the whole place, she was like, why are you applying for this job? And I'm like, I don't know. I was younger. I was like in my 20s. I'm like, I don't know. I wanted it. And she's like, you're way overqualified. Like, we're going to give you this one. Right. And I was like, okay, best day of my life in my 20s. Right. As trauma survivors, we do this. It's normal. Thank goodness she was there and she did that. Right. But others will be like, good. She doesn't have any self-esteem. Good. And I'm not saying you don't, but you know, to me back then, oh, she's good. We'll take advantage of her. Right. And then I would have been stuck there as a secretary, and that's okay, but, you know, my life would have been different. So, yes. Cheryl says, I know they will pick me up. I'm just concerned about leaving a job of 20 years. Yeah. There's lots of uncertainty here. And you do just start listening to your body, honey. Stop listening to outside of yourself. That was the strongest message of your card. these anxiety thoughts are normal, but we've got to realize they are just anxiety thoughts too. Okay, my love? They're not the truth. Your body knows the truth. And right now you need to pause. You need to pause, and you need to open the door to so many more opportunities. Just like if you were dating or your daughter was dating, we'd be like, oh, there's 8 billion people out there. Like, right? If you're not feeling great about this, take some space away from it. Do not make a decision. Do not rush yourself. Do not force yourself. If you need to distance yourself from your job because it's stressing you out and you want to leave, just look at it as just money for now and start tuning into what you want. Find joy. I used to take breaks and go for walks in the forest and start to just decide, I'm going to start getting into the energy of what I want right now, start to absorb it and feel it so I can bring it into my life and get used to it instead of staying in this job or that relationship, right? And that's what I want you to do. Cheryl says, thank you again. You're so welcome, honey. Mwah. All right, my loves, I am going to sign off. My alarm's going to go off. I need to do something. But I love you so much. Thank you, Cheryl, again. It was nice to meet you. And I look forward to seeing you again. I hope you come around again. I'm going to give you a follow. And yeah, I'd love to talk to you some more. Everyone, my links are in the bio if you want private readings. If you want access to free things that are on there. If you need help, if anyone's in crisis, there's lots of crisis lines there that are really vetted. And you can get help right now for free. Yeah. And you can also gift people readings in the future if you're feeling generous. That's always available. I'll give people, whoever needs it, whoever doesn't have money, we can gift them. We're creating a beautiful, beautiful community here. Pink Lady, night, night. I enjoyed listening. Thank you so much, my love. It was nice to meet you as well. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. And remember, tomorrow I will post the time I'm going live. I think I'm going to stick to this time, which is 4:30. We've been on for over 3 hours. But it's 4:30 PST. I'll be back, okay? Lots of love. Good night, Melody. It's so nice to see you. I love your energy. Good night. How do you say good night in French? Adieu. I'm going to say that for now. All right, I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Thank you, everybody, for the readings and everything. I love you, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye for now. Bye.